Best Speakers TV. Man, it is your boy Sean, man.
It's the same OG representing Angel Reese.
Ooh, that boy got bars today.
Yeah. Hey, man, daddy mode too. Y'all, I had my little girl birthday. Happy birthday, Peyton. So I had the photo shoot. Don't nobody talk shit about my barber shirt. Yeah. I'm in the comments checking you niggas too, man. Man, you know.
Man, shit time 10 with S on the end, man. Let's get that on rolling, man. I don't respect none of this.
And we got my boy Tiggy off the camera, man. Gonna be, you know what I'm saying, checking in, giving his insights and perspectives on some subjects we're talking about today. If you are watching, hit the subscribe button below. It's somewhere down there. Also, follow us all on social media platforms. Our names are there. Our ats are there, you know what I'm saying? Just go find us. Check us out. We also drop clips daily. Check us out on all platforms. Hit us up. You see us on Revolt Podcast Network. Shout out to Camera and them becoming part of Revolt this past week.
That it?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Get it, boy, 10 mil, boy.
10 mil?
10 mil. And he ought to get, I think, like 40 from DraftKings and shit like that right there. Yeah, them folks over there up, boy. Revolt gonna need y'all to cut a bigger check, man. Check us out everywhere, man. Hit us up on all social media platforms. I think I said that already. Appreciate everybody who's been rocking with us for the past couple of years. We got some more interviews coming, working some stuff, so check that out coming soon. But let's get into some shit. Hey, man, y'all already know. Closing arguments have been done. Right now, the jury is deliberating the fate of one of hip hop's greatest moguls, probably. If not one, if not two. He's probably third. His fate is in 12 jurors' hands, if I'm not mistaken, it's 12. 8 men, 4 women or something like that, maybe 13, I don't know what it is. Me and Skeet talked about it. What you think gonna happen, Skeet? What you think should happen? What you think should happen? What you think gonna happen? Talk to me.
Okay. The real Negroid in me, this what the real Negroid in me thinks. Should nothing happen. All he's got proven to be is a freaky nigga. So, like,
he's
nigga, I mean, he likes. We thought he was funny style, but he's funny style on some other shit. That's all we find out. You like get nut rubbed on. Okay. You like everything greasy. Okay.
Gotcha.
Wow. Big whoop. Now, the podcaster side of me, understand, they gonna find one thing, and they ain't take that nigga all the way up there for nothing. So he gonna get one charge. Now, is he gonna have to sit for a long time? I'm not gonna say that.
Yeah.
He might get a 5P. And he been locked up, but a year?
About a year, maybe at the most.
He might do 3 more years and come back home.
Might do probation.
You didn't prove nothing. You didn't prove he was kidnapping nothing. You didn't prove that he was goddamn busting up cheeks. You didn't prove goddamn he got niggas knocked off. All you proved is that Cassie like piss in her mouth and goddamn them other hoes just like fuck. That's other niggas instead of him. Now that's the only thing we find out about Diddy. He don't actually like to put his dick in there. He just like to sit there with the mask on and creep around like
But my question though is it watching porn? Is he just watching live porn?
That's all he doing.
That's all he doing.
I don't want to poke nothing. You think I got these badass bitches in here? And they gonna do, obviously they're doing whatever. If they let another nigga come in there and piss in their mouth, nigga, that gonna be my pee.
Yeah, everybody get up.
Yeah. I'm not giving you 10 bands to piss in their whole mouth, but I can go to the bathroom too.
I'm gonna say this, man. He gonna serve some time, or he may get a lot of years of probation. But I'm gonna be real with you, man. Karma is a bitch, and to be real with you, the reason I think he gonna get some time is because, man, listen, it's only so much shit you can get away with. It always be that one little thing where you might have not did nothing that motherfuckers gonna put you under for, and motherfuckers probably been waiting to put him under. I mean, just think about it, man. Even if you think about all this freaky shit he doing or what he had her doing, y'all know Diddy done did some dirty shit. Now, can we prove it? No.
They ain't bring that shit up, so it don't even matter.
Only thing I think is
y'all don't give a damn what he did.
The trial in New York, the jurors are from New York, and a lot of motherfuckers in New York love Diddy. And what, 8 out of 12 jurors are men? It's gonna be hard to tell. I think Diddy finna beat that motherfucker.
He don't get no long time.
I think he gonna absolute beat it.
Damn.
I mean, even if he did, he gonna walk. He going home. He done did a year double. I don't know. I hope it double if it's same up in New York.
No, not in fair. You do 85% of the time.
I ain't seen too many.
He might get 5 year probation, man.
5 years? Shit, get that nigga 15 years, 20 years.
He ain't
5
gonna get
years
all
of
that.
probation?
All that. They already dropped the kidnapping, they dropped the arson, and they dropped the sex trafficking.
So what the probation for?
The last, what the last trial? The RICO, ain't it?
Conspiracy for prostitution across state lines.
Bro, that's trial probation.
So
That's a healthy fine.
But 5 years?
A healthy fine. She give him 10 years.
Though. That's gonna be the illest shit to get locked up for. This nigga going to just buying dick. Just think about that. Diddy went to jail for buying dick.
This is crazy.
That's what you gotta live with. And when he get out, all you hoe ass niggas in New York, all in Florida, you hoe ass niggas want standing up for that nigga. Don't try to get around his ass now, cause you're gonna look suspect as fuck. Maybe you was on the tapes, goddamn wiping.
We gonna see though.
And if I'm Diddy, I want a fade from every nigga I done helped. I'm super suing all you motherfuckers. I gotta have it. Man, come on, shit, like, it's a lot of hoe ass shit. If any nigga stand beside Diddy right now, if I see Meek Mill hoe ass right by Diddy, he's a bitch.
Nah, I don't know
you
if
say
y'all,
something.
go ahead.
Realistically, I'm asking both of y'all. Realistically, do y'all think is going hurt or help what he already had going on? Meaning, if he do get out.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Realistically, the man innocent.
He still got a record TV show too.
Yeah, he still got. Well, I think he's gonna beat that.
He gonna beat the RICO because they done dropped everything.
They didn't prove the racketeering.
They done dropped everything under the RICO.
Yeah, he gonna beat
like
that.
everything under the umbrella of
The
RICO.
one that was gonna
they
get
done
him,
dropped or he gonna beat.
the one that they was gonna give him years, if I'm not mistaken, is a racketeering. That was gonna give him life in jail. You know what I'm saying? So I think he's gonna beat that. And just so y'all know, I don't know if y'all look, the jury already gave their opinion on the verdict. They wanted him to jail. Want to know why? Because the judge just told him to go back and deliberate longer. If it was a guilty plea,
They wouldn't make
they
it.
wouldn't have said nothing. I just seen this on Say Cheese. The jury already slid in the verdict. The judge just told them to go back and deliberate longer. Say the judge said told the jurors to go back. I'm sure it to you.
Well, how can you do some shit like that? They don't make their mind.
Exactly. The man gonna beat it. If he come back with guilt or anything, more than likely he probably beat it that first time just now. I'm sure it to you right now. I said, damn.
Like literally, think about it. They didn't prove nothing but that he's a nasty.
That's the nigga in the bedroom. But see, people are so caught up on what a law is. A lot of these laws are put in place for them to make money. Now, before they ended up deliberating, the defense called out the prosecution that when y'all couldn't get him on his taxes, this was said in court. Y'all could get him on his taxes. Now y'all want to bring up what he does in his bedroom. The prosecution objected. The judge said held the defense in contempt because the prosecution said they can't say that in court or something. They can't bring that up in court. Obviously, if that's the case, they only after the man because he went after them damn liquor people, like we've been talking about before.
DeLeon and all.
Yeah,
that.
and they couldn't get him on his tax. He'd been paying his taxes for all this time. They couldn't get him on nothing else. Then they want to go out about what the fuck he do in his bedroom. Look here, man, whatever that man you do in his bedroom, all you motherfuckers were getting caught up on goddamn whether or not he got Astroglide and, oh man, he got a whole bunch of this and all, he got a whole bunch of that. Man, that shit is not a crime. And I would never penalize a nigga. We talking about sending this nigga to jail for life for being freaky because he decide. If that man would have had an LLC in porn, would nobody be saying that.
Facts.
Browsers can fly out any bitch they want to right now. Browsers, Pornhub, all these, they can fly any bitch from anywhere. Adam 22, they can fly anybody from anywhere and nobody go to jail.
But let me just say, the business mind of Diddy, right? If he beat this motherfucker, I'm going straight to porn.
He gonna go through that.
If he just shoot one freak off, they gonna be the biggest video on porn.
That might be the biggest stream of all time.
Man.
That would be the biggest stream of all time.
Man.
That's
coming out with a diamond match.
that's
I want these young niggas to live stream this bitch. Just walk through this hole.
That's facts, man. But see, that's what we're essentially saying. We literally sitting up here talking about whether or not this man go to jail for fucking in his bedroom because he took somebody from an imaginary line to come fuck. But if he had an LLC or he went downtown and paid $250 and got him a goddamn business license to shoot porn, would nobody be saying shit?
Actually, he ain't even fucked nobody.
Exactly.
So, you gotta think about it. Like, this nigga just bought some dick, man.
And then we talking about sending to jail.
He's embarrassed enough. Just let him free.
And we talking about putting him in jail for life. Like, what are we talking about right now?
Then every time I talk to somebody about it, they say, but he had 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
Yeah,
I said, well, what makes it a felony? We all know an ounce of marijuana is an F. Under an ounce is misdemeanor.
And then we being real, that shouldn't be no damn crime either. Nobody should go to jail for some shit that grow and they decide smoking on their own.
Facts.
And I don't smoke. Y'all know I give y'all hell about smoking and shit.
That's facts.
We just be keeping it real now.
Yeah.
Nobody should go to jail for some shit that grow from the ground and they decide to smoke it. Whether they sell it or not, that's your money. That's what you decide to do. The government got
tax it.
I'm breaking this shit all the way down. The government got some of these laws in places because the simple fact that they ain't getting money from it.
Yeah.
They the real fucking mob. That's what the mob used to do, bro.
It's to keep you in line and keep you working in the industry
Street,
and not
yeah.
trying to be your own boss. Cause they can't overly tax
They
you.
want to
That's
keep
why they say
own
niggas
law.
get. That's why they say niggas get more time for selling drugs than
so
murder.
that's why when this whole shit started, I never was on the side of, oh man, that nigga did it. What? Now, if he was on trial for goddamn domestic violence, yeah, lock his. If he was on trial for being a fucking asshole or some shit, yeah, I'm not saying he's a great person, but the shit that he on trial for, that they trying to send him to jail for life for, man, that the fuck that man decide doing his bedroom. That shit shouldn't even be no law in place for that shit, bro.
We should really be like mad as fuck on him. He paid Cassie so much money. Her testimony, she should have never been able to testify. She should have been able to do shit because you took money on it. Get the fuck out the way.
He's literally right now paying Daphne Joy's rent as the trial is going on and the bitch testified in court. I ought to cut that bitch lights off.
Man, what? But the laws to be changed.
While the trial was
boy.
going, look it up. He was paying the bitch that testified against him rent while the trial was going, while she was on the stand, bro.
That's a special type of nigga, man.
That's so I would have did it right here so fast.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like, what
But
are we talking about right now? What is-
outside.
Nobody can answer those questions, bro. No, like, what is the difference between prostitution and shooting porn? Nothing, but the government get money from one.
Then, if you watch porn, I don't know if y'all nigga do, but a lot of them start off like prostitution shit, baby. What's up?
Yeah.
What you'll do if I give you $1,000 right now?
You know how many years?
Like that's how it started off. Next thing you know, they headed to a house.
You know how many years I thought the bang bus was real? When they pull up in the bus
Ain't
and get.
real, bro.
Oh my God, no, nigga.
I thought them folks be having a good time, boy. I've been looking for one to come down my street.
You see what I'm saying? You know how many years I thought they were real? No, nigga, they can't do that shit.
So that little short alien nigga, they ain't really been hitting them hoes, bro.
No, he been hitting them. I'm talking about like, you can't literally pull up and offer money like that to have sex. Unless you have an LLC or this and that. They acting like they just doing this shit. We just finding bitches on the street. You know what I'm saying? Man. No, that shit is staged.
I know it's staged.
Yeah.
I know it's staged.
Yeah.
I thought you saying like it's not real. Okay.
You talking about AI type shit?
Yeah. I know it's staged.
Yeah.
I know ain't no bitch walking down the street just talking about something. Them bitches be in the back of alleyways and everything. Now, I know it's staged, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, that man, and they fucking with that man, bro. I don't know what it's gonna be. I agree with Skeet though. I think they probably gonna get him on the crossing state line shit. But I just think people need to think harder because we so programmed to think that if it's a law, it's wrong. Or that's the law, you do this and that. And that's cool, you should abide by the law so you don't get in trouble. But at the same time, that don't mean that law in place is fair. And it damn sure don't mean that it's fair to us. How many laws is against black people?
Everyone.
You see what I'm saying?
It's created for us.
It's created for us. And once this man start, y'all go back and watch it. The motherfucking the closing arguments. The defense said that to them. When y'all couldn't get him on his taxes, y'all went after him. Y'all went after him in his bedroom. The prosecution objected and told the judge they cannot say that in court. The judge held them in contempt because they was right. Legally, he couldn't say that in the court, but he said it out there just to put it in the minds of the jurors.
It's true. And we trying to find the truth, right?
Yeah, facts.
Nigga, you couldn't get me on the first shit, so you trying to come for me on the second shit. Yeah, nigga, that's the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's the problem right now.
Yeah.
We're not looking for the truth. We're looking for whatever sensationalized and goddamn, we're the feds. We can't lose nobody. That's gonna look bad. No, it looks like what it looks like. Y'all need to be railroad motherfuckers. That some people ain't got enough money to fight y'all at, but Diddy did.
They need to put that motherfucker on Pride Pit.
Went over under.
Win over on.
Over under, yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think he's gonna beat most of it. Now I believe that first note that they slipped the judge, that I believe it was not guilty on all charges.
I feel like freedom nigga. Cause get what? If the shit like with the children and all that little type of weird shit with you, then yeah, goddamn.
Yeah, if it was shit like that, yeah.
Bury his ass.
I just feel like, okay, so if they would have...
You got this shit, man, let that nigga go, cuz.
So if they would have slipped him a note that said guilty, would he still told him to go back?
I don't believe so.
Hell no.
That fucked up.
I don't believe so.
That fucked up.
I believe he got found innocent on all charges. They like, oh hell no, we need one.
Hell no.
That's what I'm thinking too.
We need one. Cause like, what did he do? We just found out Daphne mad about the pocketbook. Shawty's husband made her go crazy. That's the only reason she mad. But you got piss in your mouth. Like,
Then
you got no leg to stand on.
Like I told y'all earlier, bro. If he beat all of that shit and Cassie done shared all this information about what they did to her, that's crazy, bro. You done told the world how
everything, your darkest
they
secrets.
they just done drug you.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to look inside the mouth.
Man, say that bitch was having sores on the sea and sucked so many cocks.
Look, he didn't say that. He said cock.
Oh, you gotta say it like they said. That sound bad.
She was that right there. That's crazy.
She was 20-some cocks in. They were just splashing water in her face to give her hydration to keep going.
Like, she had an IV kind of.
Them folks were treating her like a boxer in the 8th round, bro. They would just punch sponges on her forehead and shit. You got this, champ. You know what I'm saying? Throwing her back out there, bro. And then, man, Alex just sitting there talking about something supportive. You crazy as fuck. But I'm talking about I would have been out of there.
That with them 30 mil.
I ain't that strong though, bro.
You would have stayed around for at least get a million of it. You would have stayed around and get a million of it.
Man, I would have gave him a little speech. I gave it to the camera like Alex did. He had this lawyer red off. But when we got in the car, I need a fat Zelle to happen right now. You need to Zelle something now.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like let's get the ball rolling.
I don't think he went to court not knowing she was gonna say all this. So like if I'm him, like
oh, you knew she was gonna say all that.
Tell me exactly what crap.
It don't matter what you rehearse at the house.
Look, I can go ahead and whoop your ass now.
But it's different when social media get a hold of it.
It don't matter what you say at the house. Yeah, I fought little JoJo and all his partners. Man, bitch, you ain't be saying anything.
Nah, you gotta tell me about.
But you get on that motherfucker and do this.
You get in that stand to my man. I had got down
Skeet.
urine in my mouth.
But she get on that stand and raise her right hand, boy, and put it on God and the county and the state and everybody.
I guarantee she told
and talking about
before they went in that court. All right, man, these niggas pissed.
Then she said shit like this. You know she didn't say this at the house. Yeah, I'm the one that asked him to pee in my mouth. She didn't say that shit at the house, Skeet. She didn't say that. She said piss went in my mouth.
She said that now.
But she didn't tell him that she requested the urine.
So she DoorDash the piss.
She wanted that.
Stupid, bro. God damn.
Diddy paid for everything but that. That was just spare the moment. Let it rip. Come on with it.
Now this your girl now.
This your girl now.
Nigga,
she didn't tell you that.
Nigga, when she sleep, nigga, you gonna be just staring at that bitch in her head, boy.
Hey,
I'll piss on the mid now.
Look, just say you motherfucker just laid in the bed.
I wet the bed.
How you ever woke up and have every one of y'all ever woke up and your bitch was just staring at you when you woke up? Oh, she was thinking about some fucked up shit you did, boy.
Oh yeah.
That's what it was. She really wanted to slap your ass while you asleep. It'd be the same way. While that bitch sleep, you gonna be staring at her ass.
You been slapped out your sleep?
I done been slapped out my sleep.
For real?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Slapped you out of sleep?
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Look
How
at
you react for real though?
Bro, I woke up, man. This bitch, I swear to God, she like 5'2", bro. She feet on the bed, nigga, like that. Up like above, like mounted, like.
Yeah.
Man, shit, but she get ugly, but I went to my mama house. I ain't gonna lie to you, but it was about 4 in the morning, but I woke Angela up, but hey, man. That's scary shit.
I'm gonna tell you, you know you been slapped out your sleep. If you ever woke up and then a bitch just started hugging you out the blue for no reason, like, oh, it's okay, baby, it's okay. You woke up because you slapped your ass first, but you didn't know where it came from.
Yeah.
Motherfucker just, what the fuck? She be like, it's okay, baby, it's okay, it's okay.
You saw how nigga doing all that? No, I got snapped. Everybody sleep. And grabbed that motherfucker like the Undertaker and raised up. Like that ass.
Yeah, but that's here.
Like,
Ladies.
on the pillow.
Ladies.
Like, I'm trying to find that other thing.
But you wasn't knocked out sleep though, were you?
Now I was sleep.
Look, this weird. I sleep like a goddamn mummy. I sleep straight on my back, looking straight up. Like so, nigga, like I'm dead ass for real.
You sleep like you dead. What the fuck?
I'm raising up like those.
Niggas, I sleep like a mummy, nigga.
And then a lot of man, no,
I can sleep.
My head, I woke
I ain't never
up.
got beat up out my
I couldn't imagine just waking up the leg.
I ain't never got hit, bro.
First thing I saw was this. my phone, but I can't even. I'm like, what the fuck you got?
Heat with that.
Hey, who the fuck is this? But I'm talking about, but it get tragic, boy.
Hey, bitch that never hit me all my sleep. But I have woke up before like, what the fuck?
Man,
I feel like she did hit me.
You know what?
Cause she started saying, I'm sorry, babe, I'm sorry. Or something. I'm like, man, what the fuck happened? Yeah, I think she slapped me, bro.
See, a lot of times women know you love them. They know you care so much about them that you ain't just gonna call back and really just knock.
Yeah, you gotta be a different type of nigga. Not did it a different nigga.
Did it and see, but Cassie had no, he didn't love her. He had, bro. If a nigga haymaker a bitch in front of her company, he do not love you.
Now, see, you going out there. No, if a nigga let another nigga piss in your mouth and he supposed to be your nigga, he's sitting right there.
But
that nigga don't love you.
But that nigga be a freaking nigga though.
One here, Skeet. Hold on now. Okay, hear me out. I get what you're saying on the surface. Now, hear me out though, Skeet. Hear me out. We in high school. You telling me you ain't never had a bitch that was going?
Everybody got G's.
So where in that trial did Cassie say Diddy was her nigga? I've been paying attention. Never. The reason she was mad the whole time because he wouldn't make her.
Yep. He was just popping out with her.
He was just putting her on the other motherfuckers. It's no different than Birdman telling Lil Wayne, suck my nigga Lil Wayne dick to a bitch who Birdman was fucking with.
Okay, he don't love her.
But everybody in the industry is looking at it like, oh, that's some crazy shit. Diddy didn't like this girl like that. He just kept her around, and guess what? He $1 billion nigga, so he go in these white folks' rooms. It looks good because she is a bad bitch. Don't get it fucked up.
She is.
You know what I'm saying? But I think, I'm not trying to debate with you. I'm just saying, I think that's what it is with him. I think that he didn't look at her like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now, I feel like he got in his feelings because another nigga was trying to take his goddamn, his hoe.
Facts.
Kid Cudi trying to take his hoe.
Her though. See, look, that.
Now, he was fucking her now.
He was fucking
We
her.
didn't hear one time Diddy fuck.
No, the Punisher said he was fucking her. He said, he said on the,
He fucking ass sucking her too.
yeah, he said did it. He said he ended up getting involved a couple times, fucking her wife while she was sucking his dick and shit like that. Yeah.
Bro, Skeet.
So Diddy over 40 still trying to G with it.
No, I don't agree with that.
He wasn't trying to do shit.
No, Skeet, when you're right, you're right. I get you. I get you.
But that's not his bitch.
This is real shit. Young nigga shit. Okay, after you turn fucking 21, 22, you and your partner should not be in the room dicking nothing down together. Like, I'm just sorry.
I agree, Skeet. I agree.
That's a fact.
You're right.
Now,
that's a fact.
High school, middle school, goddamn right. Take that hoe up through there. She wants to get, hey, early recruit. She trying to go D1. Right?
Trying to go
D1. She won't D1. But nigga, when you're a grown ass man, that's like me and you. Pause.
I'm knocking them down, Skeet. Don't say me and you. That's you. If you married. We ain't gonna don't say me and you. You me and Sean.
You're good.
Shit,
got
but
a bad ass beast.
And I got one going.
No, but she wants to fuck both of y'all at the same goddamn time.
No, we ain't going.
We ain't gonna do it at the same time, but guess what?
That's what Diddy doing.
I'm not letting go no hoe that's going.
I'll give you one better. Mm-hmm. She gonna fuck both of y'all, but y'all gotta take turn and both of y'all gotta sit right there in the chair and watch the other one fuck.
I ain't doing that.
No,
See, but you changing the scenario.
You adding on.
I put it Diddy.
No.
Okay, look,
Diddy chose to sit in the room with you folks.
Yeah.
We ain't got to choose
wait
to
a
do
minute.
that.
I think you mishearing it. We agree with you. He shouldn't be doing that. But I'm just saying, looking at it from the aspect like this his girl. That ain't his girl. You talking about what type of nigga let his girl piss him off? That ain't his girl. No. He don't give a fuck. That's just the whole going.
But
you know what I'm saying?
It's just like, damn, Diddy, like,
but,
I just can't get old cussing now, goddamn.
Nah, the semen shit, I won't argue with you on that.
But that's that was his choice.
But that ain't no black shit. Like, let's just be real. That shit ain't black, man. That shit for motherfuckers, man.
That's just some freaky shit. Bro, if I got a hoe going, at my age now, if I got a hoe going, I walk out that bitch and be like, Sean, what?
Yeah. Go ahead and do what you gonna do.
I'm just choosing not to sit in there.
Yeah.
But at no age am I just gonna fumble the golden ticket now. You talking about I got a bitch that's willing to do whatever?
That's a different type of power.
I'm not even.
That's a different type of power, boy.
Man, hold on, Skeet. We at the point that she's suggesting shit. She just tell G come piss in my mouth. You think I'm not finna?
Hey, look up. I got on. You was here. You was here. I got on this motherfucking platform and told y'all about my goddamn golden showering bitches.
That's different. You're doing the golden shower.
But guess what? Hold on. That's what I'm saying.
He didn't pay the nigga to do that.
He didn't pay. He just did it. She asked him.
That whole fight.
No, hell we ain't.
You out here making requests. I'm paying for this
Well,
shit.
we adding that to
But my point
the
is-
repertoire.
That's a different type of power, bro.
And
Okay,
what?
now let me tell you about that different type of power.
Okay.
Who the fuck wants that? But I mean, the
Oh,
part,
nah.
no. The part about, okay, I got that hoe with me everywhere. If I'm not selling this bitch, I'm not a pimp, so what am I? I'm lame as hell. I'm just bringing this bitch around the fuck out of y'all.
No, if she
And
a
I'm
hoe.
paying y'all.
Well, you would know that she's a hoe before that, though, Ski.
But first of all, he wasn't
No,
paying
I'm saying
everybody.
something. I'm paying other niggas the fuck, nigga. I'm not pimping.
But he wasn't
not
paying
paying everybody.
everybody.
So he paid Punisher, right?
Yeah,
That's,
okay.
that's all you need to do.
She sucked 72 dicks. He paid Punisher.
man,
That's one dick.
Hold on, Ski. Hold on.
That
Ski.
nigga
Hold
bought
I
on.
don't think you
dick.
kept
I ain't
up,
going
Ski.
for that
Hold
shit,
on,
bro.
Ski.
You
Y'all
didn't
don't
keep
feel
up,
like-
Ski.
Hold on, Ski. Hold
That
on.
one dick he bought was one too many.
But it's a whole
So
dick
you
full of
feel
party full of
a
dick.
way about him spending his money for his hoe to go fuck.
And sitting there watching, yes.
Sitting there watching, I get you, and we agree with you
I
on
ain't saying
that.
you're supposed to go to jail for it. But
No,
I'm
no,
saying,
no, no.
like,
I'm just saying.
I feel that is some weird ass nigga shit.
It's his preference,
It's his
though.
preference. That's what he chooses
Man,
to
y'all
do his
keep going
money.
with it, got that preference and all that whole ass
That's
shit.
all you
Man,
got.
we was sitting right there, and one of y'all niggas said that was y'all preference. I tell you, what the fuck wrong with your freaky ass?
No, I'm
That's
saying.
still his preference.
So if I got a bitch, I know a hoe, right? I know she a bitch. Yeah, I know this bitch going. I'm weird because I choose to let this bitch fuck how she want to fuck.
No, yeah. This nigga buying shit though.
So you
We
stuck on
understand that
And
part.
You sitting there watching like, what? That's weird.
That's
I'm not
his
saying
shit.
it's weird.
No,
like,
we understand
that's-
that part. I'm not saying.
But it's only weird to us. To other niggas that doing that, that's normal.
That's why they kept doing it.
Like it's only weird to us because we don't do that. It's weird. It's
do
weird to a
understand.
woman that if you like polygamy.
nah,
That's
nah,
weird.
You do. Hold on, wait.
But that's their preference.
He's a billionaire, right? You do understand everything in his life other than clothes he has to pay for. If not, it's a lawsuit. So a lot of these situations, he got to pay no matter what. Here go you 2,000. Here go you this. Here go you that. Do this and that because of the simple fact that he's fucking Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Like he has. If not, then it's a situation. Punisher wasn't signing no DNA. None of these folks said they signed an NDA. That's why he's doing interviews now. You see what I'm saying? Like it's a little bit different when you got, and then a lot of shit. Look, we understand a nigga kinky. We understand a nigga do shit that we probably wouldn't do. But a lot of times when you got the type of money, you just want to test your power too, though, bro. What the fuck can you make
I'm
these?
not saying it's nothing wrong with having the power.
Have you watched porn before?
Right.
But have you?
I used to sell porn tapes, man.
But have you watched
nigga,
porn?
man.
I sold it. Nigga, I was just a
Have you
I
watched
supplied it.
porn?
Yes.
So you have sat at home and watched other people fuck.
On the TV. I wasn't creeping around with a Nike Tech ski mask on.
But that's the same
The Astro
thing.
Glide,
He just was
talking
live.
about, Take that.
But
And
then it was just
free.
live.
I didn't pay for it.
You paid your phone bill.
But I didn't pay for that.
In your life, have you ever been in a room while other people were fucking?
What did I say before we even started this conversation? If you're over the age of 22, you should not be doing it. But guess what?
But guess what? If another nigga can say you're weird because you did it.
No, he can say he was getting pussy in high school too.
I
was
mean,
knocking
but
everything.
still,
How many people you think saying that they would over the age of 22 fuck while other people in the room compared to that they wouldn't?
That's compared to they wouldn't.
Yes.
I mean, if they do porn, they gotta obviously fuck with other people.
I'm just saying, just some regular people.
regular folk is tearing shit up, man.
I know some niggas right now eat.
Look.
I know some niggas right now where we from. We put a bitch in front of them, they'll fuck that bitch right there,
Man,
nigga.
here y'all talking about, man. You better turn that.
Come
camera
on now, we keeping it. I'm keeping it a buck
But
now.
look though. And get what? The real nigga I am. I'm gonna see what you got going on. But I'm gonna get the fuck up.
No,
Once you
hell
start trying to
no.
plot your tallywhacker, I got to go.
By conversation, you should leave. Because you know what a fucking conversation sounds like. Shit, man, hell you talking about. Soon as somebody say, hell you talking about, by your stamp, you should walk out. Because he's finna show that bitch what the hell he talking about. Don't be talking about, so I'm gonna wait till she drop a dread, then I'm gonna goddamn dead. No, get your ass out. Get the fuck out. It don't matter. It don't matter.
Before you play the game, before you put your jersey on, you need to let
No, you need to leave when we get on the bus. Soon we go for a away game. Get out of there.
What I'm saying is, we will never know what it's like. Maybe we will. I don't know.
I mean, that's a different.
That type of money is a different.
How about
type,
that? I can say that.
Then I got a
And I think,
top 10.
and I think that he was going through that way because, bro, okay, this is the best way to put it. One thing we gotta realize, he's rich. He can't go in the middle of the street to say shit. You want to fuck my bitch? He has to buy it in a way that makes it look like, okay, they don't know who he is, where he's coming from. They can't just walk into a club in New York City and be like, shit, Diddy just, because guess what? That person, when they say no, gonna get on the first platform, say, yeah, nigga, Diddy told me, shit, he asked me in the club that I want to fuck Cassidy.
Okay.
So he has to go through a channel to do this shit.
Look, you know what it did for me? You say, do I watch porn, right?
Right.
Have you ever seen a black Coke?
Yes.
I have.
Shit.
Every time I watch, it be white folk.
Shit.
I have.
Well, we can Google that right now.
Probably can't Google
Oh,
it.
I'm finna say now.
Every white bitch you gonna see a black nigga behind them.
They make us look stupid on porn, boy.
Nigga, we talking about the ring.
You just say,
That
your
was so
search engine just ain't on that.
Yeah.
But that shit is,
You really need to step it up. if you ain't saw that, you in
that shit is on there, boy.
Yeah.
What that mean? I'm actually.
Nigga, I done seen black
man.
black slaves, nigga, all types of
what?
porn and shit.
I ain't gonna say that name.
We know.
You know,
Double S.
Who was walking around talking big nigger dick and all
Double
that.
S.
Hey, man.
Shout out to him, but we ain't gonna say his name. But if you don't know, but we fuck it, Shannon Sharp.
Oh.
Hey, man. Shannon Sharp in that puss.
But they said that video was crazy when it come out, boy. Dr. Umar said he seen it, boy.
Oh, he was telling me we getting walked around like a dog
like a
and shit.
nigga, boy. Say shit. Say she calling him ugly ass nigga, boy. You ain't never had no white pussy. All type of shit, boy.
That's
say
why
shit.
he too swole.
Nigga, Dr. Umar say pause on this. Pause. I want extra pause.
Look, I
Dr. Umar say Shannon start dropping rod. Punishing that little white bitch. And I say, no. Nigga said, Dr. Umar say, Shannon, if they don't find you guilty on sexual assault, they definitely gonna find you guilty on rape because you went to punishing that little white bitch in there. I said, God damn, bro. Swear to God, bro.
Goddamn, Shay.
Yeah, that shit that funny, boy. I say, what?
Nailing her to the cross.
Nailed it to the cross in there, boy. Nailed it down. Let's move on though, man. Might take that part off because we can't really say the R word.
Say, more money, more freaky.
Yeah, I definitely believe that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I definitely believe that.
I can go for that. Your clothes are gonna get weirder, and your sex life gonna get weirder.
I think we get what you're saying, definitely. I don't think we get.
I'm just saying weird.
Yeah,
Like the tax bracket I'm in.
it looks weird.
That shit looks weird.
But
know
you
what
get
I'm
into
saying?
the billionaire club.
I might
It's
think
all
that's
it's all type of weird shit going on.
And I think he don't mind a nigga fucking his bitch. Or
It's not his bitch.
I just think that when you got that type of money, you can't go through the regular channel. Like if I walk in the club with my bitch, I can sick my bitch on anybody. We regular people. Shit, go try her. You know what I'm saying? This and that. When you did it, that shit becomes that now you can turn that into content and make you a millionaire.
Okay. Look, how you say? You can say, shit, bitch, go get her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga got a bitch go goddamn both ways. You're sitting here at the bitches though. See what I'm saying? Like, it's weird to me for a black man. Like, I'm just saying for me. I'm not saying it's weird in general.
No, I agree with that. No, see, when you say, my bad, Ski. Now, when you say that, that's true. If I sick a bitch on some niggas, it's more than likely gonna be like my partner or something. Yeah. No, I'm just saying, like, let's just say if I got a bitch going and I got a nigga who around me who don't get pussy like that. Hey, man, fuck my nigga, this and that. It gonna be a nigga around me.
Yeah.
I'm not just finding random niggas for my bitch to fuck. I totally agree with you on that.
I get that.
I totally agree with you.
But what I'm saying, I think at Diddy's stature, he was just like, look at that bitch. So she gonna fuck anybody I tell her to fuck.
Yeah.
And she still think I want her.
Yeah. And she
Like it's him proving to her, in a sense, why I don't want you.
Yeah. Because in the text message, the whole time is her asking about them being together.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He
When
just
can
never
we
would
have
answer.
another one?
He would never answer. He would never.
Like trying to tell, like, sorry.
It ain't nothing like that.
Yeah, you ain't going. Like,
Yeah, he wasn't putting Kim out there like that. So you know, it is what it is. What y'all want to do? Kobe. Look, the GOAT debate. You want to do the GOAT debate? You want to do Joe Mo and Nas?
Man, it don't matter. Either way, I'm pissed off.
Okay, so let's get into because I feel like Joe Mo is a little older, so we're gonna go that last. GOAT debate. Past week, we already know LeBron talked about ring culture. We also know that a couple years ago, Kobe Bryant passed away. It's been more and more talk about the GOAT debate online when it comes to LeBron, Kobe, Jordan. Gilbert Arenas recently came out and had his list of greatest of all time. Gilbert had a 3-section list. One part say the greatest of all time in his ever is Jordan, then Kobe, then LeBron. He said the media's is, I think it said, I got a screenshot. He said the media's is Jordan, then LeBron, then Kobe. Then he said his greatest is Kobe, LeBron, then Jordan. Let's talk about this. Who is the greatest basketball player of all time? And please have a soliloquy prepared.
Michael Jordan. Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
I can't go against Mike for number one. Like that,
I mean,
that's
I'm just
impossible. Like that. Mike is outcast. You don't put him in the debate. You can't fuck with him. Ain't
well, that's the debate, though. Who you go? That's the
it's
debate.
something about Mike that touched your life.
So, okay, so is it more of a debate for 2 and 3?
I think it's 2 and 3.
Yeah, that's what the debate is about. The debate is about the 2 and the 3.
Hold on, what you think?
Hey man, it's different type of argument when you come in. You talking about greatest overall player, bro? One-on-one, LeBron beat Jordan.
Oh, that dope. Hold up, man. I don't even drink, man. Hey, man, hold up, man. Wait a minute, man. What would make you think that?
Can't beat
What would
Michael
make you
Beasley.
think that, man?
He can't beat
What
Michael
that mean?
Beasley. So then Michael Beasley to go then.
Hold on. One at a time. Let him go.
Speed and athleticism and all that shit, man. Come on, man.
One at a time.
Okay, so wait a minute. So wait a minute.
Hold on. Okay.
You're saying LeBron could beat Mike in the game that he perfected, which is one-on-one. We know Mike ain't a team.
I don't know if he perfected
Hold on.
one-on-one,
I'm just saying we know he's not a team player like LeBron.
Definitely.
Okay.
Facts.
So he's not a team player, right? But if they played against each other in the NBA Finals, who you think gonna win?
No, he said one-on-one.
He's a team player now. He wasn't a team player that didn't pass the ball, but Jordan had all the pieces around him that made his game amplify even more.
Did you?
Like, he had a team now.
Did you not see every encounter that?
He had the best coach ever.
But hold on, did you not see every?
Facts.
Did you not?
And Jordan never won without Phil Jackson.
Facts.
Okay. What that mean?
That means a lot.
Lot.
Phil
That
never.
means a lot.
I mean, wait a minute, hold on. Let me just get it right. Hold on,
I mean, G, you better get in there. Tiga winning right now.
Hold
Tiga winning right now.
Let me say this. Some coaches get lucky and get the privilege of playing with the best players of all time. You talking about a man who got hired after Michael Jordan was already in the playoffs, after the system was already built. What's the name? Jerry Reinsdorf, not him. What's the other nigga name that they didn't like? The little short back motherfucker. No, he was the owner.
No, he was the GM.
Who's the one they didn't like? Who's the one that Michael Jordan didn't like?
It was Reinsdorf.
It was the dude, he little fat chubby.
That's Jerry Reinsdorf.
All right, Jerry brought in some pieces, and then he made the decision to make Phil Jackson the coach. Fast forward, they win 6 championships. Phil gets the gratitude of coaching the best shooting guard and the best center in the NBA.
Ain't no way in the hell he just got that lucky, G.
Bro, I'm telling you.
But he didn't win.
Listen, we're not going to make it seem like Phil made these players win. I mean...
He did, kind of.
How?
Because they didn't win.
Jordan was already kind of established. Phil came in.
But he didn't win.
He don't make him shut the ball.
But he didn't have...
He didn't win. He didn't win, though. He didn't win.
Let's go with LeBron. LeBron, since day one, he was the chosen one. The NBA every year will tell you, we got to get LeBron in the player. We got to get LeBron in. They not to get Mike shit. I ain't never one time heard them say, man, we got to get somebody for Mike, man. No, Mike just out there spanking shit, 6-0 on the Nagels. LeBron went to 10 finals or 11 finals and only won 4. That nigga had all them chances. Bro, he like got down on Nas albums. One album, one chip was real. The other one, and the other two was classic.
He did win. Hold on, Ski. Hey, Ski.
He couldn't do it either.
Hey, Ski, this is what I don't get. Listen. They say LeBron. They say LeBron the greatest scorer, right? Because he got the most points. Hold on. They say LeBron the greatest scorer because he got the most points of all time, 23 seasons. But it's crazy out of these 22 seasons, how many scoring titles this nigga got? 1. Mike played 14 seasons. We really can't count the 2 with the Wizards because he was 40. How many scoring titles do Mike got? 10 out of 12 seasons, meaning not only you led your team to championship, but you did all the other accolades for reasons that people say they won't win the championship. Oh, and not to mention, Mike did get Defensive Player of the Year. I don't know. LeBron didn't get that. LeBron didn't get that. LeBron didn't get that.
Play both sides of the ball. How you all around good?
Okay, Tigger, your response?
Nigga got them rebounds over them niggas. Nigga got assists over them niggas. It's more shit. Basketball than just scoring.
You right.
Yeah.
You right.
Yeah.
That means y'all like scores.
No.
Kobe and Mike are scores. Magic and LeBron, them niggas are all around players, bro. It's a different when you can got them. Y'all talking about defense. Y'all act like y'all forgetting the old LeBron and shit. This nigga could guard 1 through 5 back then.
Okay.
Man, he got that chase down block.
Well, he is 6'9". He's 6'9" though. He's 6'9", 6'10". He should.
I said physicality and athletic. I said all that shit play a part. We were talking about one-on-one. I feel like one-on-one he would.
Now, let me just say one thing. His initial statement was LeBron to beat Mike one-on-one. I'm gonna be honest. I think LeBron probably would. I'm gonna tell you why I say that. I get
back him down.
It just recently came out. John Sally said that he beat Kobe Bryant one-on-one 40 straight times. Nah, I get it. It's John Sally talking, right? Kobe Bryant actually said it himself. He said the man backed me down the whole game.
Look, I didn't even know what was said, but I can tell you. I know basketball.
No, Kobe Bryant.
Who beat Kobe?
John Sally, one of the worst players. I can say worst, but he was a bench player.
Okay, so listen.
My point
give
is
you that. But the initial subject was who's the GOAT. So even if he can beat him one-on-one, does that make him the best player of all time?
But what did
Hell no.
He's
not clutch. He's not clutch. But he's not clutch.
Once again, you talking about scoring, G.
No, I'm not. No. What I'm talking about being clutch. No, I'm talking about being clutch. I mean, coming up in the big moments and not shying away from that shit when it's time to end the game. No, it ain't. No, it ain't because it's about. No, I seen my. Wait a minute, hold up, bro. I seen my. No, bro. Let me tell you something. That's cap.
He won't take the shot.
Listen, I seen Michael Jordan.
What's the better play?
Hold up, I seen Michael Jordan give John Paxson and Steve Kerr clutch passes to win the fucking game. When he won them championships, it wasn't off game-winning shots all the time. We seen Steve Kerr and Paxson do their thing, but guess what? No, it's about clutch. Listen, no, clutch don't mean scoring, bro. Clutch means making the right decision at the right fucking time, bro. Right decision at the right time. That's being clutch. Knowing what to do in pivotal moments. Sometimes LeBrons don't know what to do in pivotal moments.
That's not true.
That's it. No. He gave me 3 straight quarters, shot. All right, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Other than being on the super team, even when he was by himself in Cleveland, he went to the finals. What clutch decisions did he ever make in the NBA finals?
Okay, so look.
Other than when they beat the 73-9 Golden State.
I don't want to make it seem like I don't want to make it seem like I'm flip-flopping. I think Michael Jordan's the greatest basketball player.
Well, we know he is.
I don't think that the one-on-one means shit or nothing like that because nobody's beating Shaq one-on-one if he get first ball.
Or Wemby now.
Or Wemby or none of them niggas.
That's why I didn't argue that.
Now, when you say stuff like clutch, that's different. The most clutch shots in NBA history was LeBron James, bro. Google it.
But we're talking about. I said in pivotal moments, meaning the most NBA finals. We ain't just talking about just playoff games.
How many players have we seen miss the pass that LeBron make to him for the game? LeBron always make the right play. And I'm trying to be with y'all on the Jordan shit. I really am.
He don't always make the right play. He don't always make the right play.
He's still on some kind of way make it to the finals. Tell me what other motherfucking player I did.
All right, well, check this out. You tell me what other player, the only time he won an NBA championship is on fucking super team. Michael Jordan didn't have a super team except that second run.
Now, that's a great argument.
Kobe didn't have no super team. He got drafted to the Lakers. They moved Shaq there. What I'm saying is all 4 of his rings came from a super team.
Not true.
He didn't win his shit the right way.
Not true.
Which one?
The second time in Cleveland wasn't no super team.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Kyrie and Kevin Love was on that team.
That was not a super team.
Okay.
Why ain't it a super team?
Kevin Love got hurt. That was not a super team.
He got hurt. It was still a big. What I'm saying, it was still a super team.
And even if you included a super team, they wouldn't get a team that was 73-9.
And guess what? They not a super team because Draymond, Curry, and Thompson.
In the history.
Hold on, bro. They all got drafted. If you get drafted to a team, that's not a super team.
Let's agree with you on that.
Hold on. Wait, hold on. That's called. Listen. That's called growth. Hold on, bro. That's called growth.
I'm not saying.
Wait a minute. Hold on. No. That's called growth and development. It took them niggas 7 to 8 years to get dragged by the Mavericks and the Phoenix Suns before they finally got to the level.
I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that. But I'm just, we're not going to say like that. That's not the better team going into the NBA Finals.
But I'm not saying, hold on. Let me just say
Kyrie was already in Cleveland when LeBron went there.
Okay.
Kyrie was not.
And they brought Kevin Love over.
Kevin Love was not looked at. Kevin Love was
just like, hold on. Just like Dwayne, hold up, bro. Hold up, bro. Just like Dwayne Wade was already in Miami, and LeBron came over there, and they brought Chris Bryant. Bro, it's still a super team, so it don't matter if Kyrie was already there. It don't matter if he was there.
What nigga was better than LeBron? What team he went to with them?
I didn't say that.
He still dominated any team he went to.
Listen, we're not debating who was the best person on the team. What I'm saying is that all his championship came from super
That is not
team.
true.
Why is not?
I'm telling you why. That team in Cleveland was not looked at like a super team, bro. When Kevin Love went over there.
When they brought Love and LeBron over, bro, they had a parade,
but
bro.
All I want to say,
was all over ESPN.
What team was LeBron?
That's Miami. You talking about Miami?
No, bro, I'm talking about both teams.
Miami was
the super team in Miami was him, Wade, Bosh.
No, bro.
The super team that
bro.
was in Cleveland was him, Kevin Love, and Kyrie.
No, that was not a super team.
But Kyrie was there.
I agree with you on every.
Dwayne Wade was already there. What you talking about? It's still two players that was leaders on their teams that joined the team. Kyrie was already on Cleveland. LeBron came back, right? They took Kevin Love from Minnesota. Same shit. Dwayne Wade was already in Miami. They took Chris Bosh from Toronto. LeBron came from Cleveland. What's the difference?
LeBron was drafted to Cleveland, bro.
I ain't saying that. I'm talking about on the Miami team, though.
The Miami team was definitely a super team. That Cleveland team, the second time with LeBron, that was not a super team.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was. LeBron went back to Cleveland.
Boston created the super team.
I ain't saying that. So we just talking about LeBron versus Jordan and Kobe and they journeys. Let's stick on the journeys.
Shit changed. The era's changed.
And hold on, guess what? And I'm gonna tell you how. No, that was Miami. That's what I'm about to say.
But all I want to say is Golden State. That 7-3-9 team was not a super team.
No, they only became a super team when Kevin Durant joined.
73 games.
Kevin Durant joined, that's when Golden State became a super team.
Look, y'all worried about super team shit. I'm worried about what's a good team.
That's cool. We ain't saying that. All I'm saying is this motherfucker
The Golden State Warriors, 73-9 was not a better team than the Cleveland Cavaliers with LeBron, Kyrie Irving, and fucking Kevin Love.
Correct.
They was not a better team.
They was not. I'm agree with you.
Okay, and LeBron beat them. Name a team that Jordan beat that was better than the 73-9 Warriors.
He had to break the company.
I don't care. The only reason why you saying Cleveland is a super team because you want to diminish what LeBron did when he beat them.
No, I'm not.
Obviously it is.
Bro, the nigga saying he don't have stars to beat people.
Who did Jordan beat? What competition did Jordan really have?
His competition for his time.
Magic, man, Jordan started winning to motherfucking Magic. Them all that shit right there had happened.
They was champions
Magic
too.
I'm
saying they was great too.
Really go on. They won to Magic out the 80s and all that shit really happened.
Well, we don't know. Well, I'm saying we don't know, but what I'm saying. But what, bro, it's also stars. When Jordan came to the league in '84, that's when Magic and Bird was winning their championships. When he
Johnny Worthy got hurt in Game 3.
Jordan didn't start winning. I'm saying Jordan didn't start winning.
It took him 7 years. Just like it took Curry 7 years. It took him 7 years. When he came in '84, Magic and Bird was winning championships.
Wait.
They were, hold on. And let's not act like the. Wait a minute, hold on. Let's not act like the Lakers and the Celtics wouldn't fucking stack the fuck up either. Because in those times, guess what? The worst player didn't go to the best. No, actually, the worst player went to the best. Not the worst player. The best player in the draft went to the best team.
Back then in
the 80s, you didn't know that. That's how you think the Lakers, Kareem, them got Magic. Back in the 80s, bro, the best player got drafted to the best team with the best record. Imagine if that shit was going on today. If every time Mike them won, they got to draft the number one pick. Come on, man. That's what Mike had to go up against. You going up against fucking two super teams.
No, that was
as a rookie.
That was the 70s that happened then. That wasn't the 80s. But what you gonna say?
Yeah. Now I see. I'm on Kobe. I already know Mike's one. I ain't even arguing with you about that. We arguing about number 2. Kobe got down literally. Who beat more 50-win teams to get their chips?
Kobe.
So I don't want to hear about no Warriors. Kobe beat more competition. You had to go through 10. Yeah.
Only reason
Kobe played against how many rings Tim Duncan got? How many rings Tim Duncan got? And then 2 different eras, 2 different decades.
They drafted Paul Gasol. No, Paul Gasol came from the Bulls, didn't he? Who they came from the Bulls?
They got Paul Gasol with Memphis.
Memphis.
Hey, I got you on this one. Listen, I got you on this one.
Paul Gasol won his 4th one.
Listen, from a skill standpoint, I personally think Kobe Bryant is a better basketball player. But the reason the world gonna always say LeBron better than Kobe.
Do not say this. He's a Jordan clone.
No,
shit,
bro, no. The reason people gonna say LeBron better than Kobe is you got to think about it, bro. First of all, LeBron's journey was better, and every championship he won, it was about him. Every championship that Kobe won wasn't about him. Only 2 of them. The other 3 was about Shaq. So it's some weird shit. I ain't gonna sit up here and say that Kobe couldn't have won 4 rings by himself, but the way the shit just lined up, bro. LeBron had a better journey that to me that makes him a greater player than Kobe. But if we talking about who a better player just from the eye test, hell yeah, Kobe Bryant better than LeBron James. Hell yeah, he better than LeBron James. He better than LeBron James.
A nigga had about LeBron if they would have had the same heart when Kobe was alive. But nobody had nothing to say about none of this shit when Kobe was alive.
Oh, boy, they been saying
everybody
that shit.
coming out the
saying
woodwork
that shit,
since
Steve.
Kobe
They been
is
saying
dead.
that shit.
Like they said,
They been saying that shit.
A lot of ringless ass niggas out here.
Man, when Kobe was here, they was still.
Anybody been on Shaq?
Bro. When Kobe,
guess what?
Ski.
If this nigga never gets hurt, him and Shaq can win a ring.
That's fact.
Okay.
Penny was that nigga too.
That's fact.
Like, so all that LeBron can't do nothing. But really, if he'd have stayed the course, his first shoe commercial, he was passing that damn ball. If he'd have stayed with the Magic moniker, we wouldn't be having this discussion. But y'all want to compare him to Jordan and Kobe. You cannot do that when
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Didn't nobody even start God rest Kobe's soul. But I'm an Allen Iverson fan. Around that point in time, I was AI. I was goddamn with the other side. I'm gonna keep it all the way gangster. I ain't even like the Lakers. So I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. Didn't nobody even start speaking on Kobe like that until he died, bro.
Ooh,
nobody spoke on
that's a stretch.
Real shit.
That's a stretch. That's a stretch.
I want no Mogul mentality. We want to hear all that
Nobody
shit.
even like Kobe, bro. We keep it real. They didn't speak on Kobe like that until he died. Motherfucker didn't like Kobe. They felt like he was an asshole.
Now, kind of okay.
Now, listen, the only reason I'm agree with you on that, a lot of people didn't like Kobe because they thought he was trying to be like Mike. He had a few reasons. Now.
Man, y'all didn't like Kobe.
I'm telling you what, listen, hold on, sir. We talking about,
I ain't gonna lie,
I'm talking about casual fans. I'm not talking about like niggas who know the game for real. I'm talking about, we just talking about casual people
look.
Going off what other people say.
I've been letting y'all cook. Let me just say what I got to say real quick. That's all I'm saying. Look, man, skill-wise, ain't nobody, not even Jordan, fucking with Kobe.
I said that skill-wise.
Nobody, and not even Jordan is fucking with Kobe skill-wise. Jordan didn't come to the league, be able to handle the ball like Kobe did. No, Jordan didn't come to the league, be able to shoot the 3. First of all, there's nothing on the court that Jordan shoot better at than LeBron, period. Go down the line, whatever you want to do. I can name shit off the top of my head. Whatever you want to get at. What, other than free throws?
I mean, LeBron really don't shoot jumpers, so we don't know.
No, he shoot jumpers. He can shoot jumpers. Whatever you want to do. Not at the beginning of his career. His 38,191 point when he passed goddamn Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was, guess what? A fucking fadeaway against Desmond fucking Bain. Yes, look it up.
Okay.
We ain't even, did we just come up with this subject just now? Did we just come up with this subject before we came on, right? So I didn't know what we were going, right? I'm just naming off the top of my head. I think it was against the Memphis Grizzlies against Desmond Bain. Somebody in the comments called me out. So he shoot jumpers now. Whatever you want to go to on the court, nothing Jordan does is better than LeBron. It's the reason why we put certain players ahead of other players because of this shit here and what they do for their team, bro. Period. You're not finna sit up here and tell me that Kyrie Irving do everything on the court better than fucking Allen Iverson. Would I put him above Allen Iverson? No, because Allen Iverson got this shit here.
The culture impact.
Yeah, culture impacting Allen Iverson all day. Tig, you say you an Allen Iverson fan, I get it. But if you look at what 2-pointers, 3-pointers, layups, free throws, whatever you want to do, Kyrie Irving is better than AI in every category. Every single one. We can put them niggas
better than them.
But he wasn't better than AI. You can't explain, some shit you just can't explain, my nigga. When you say shit like clutch, that's that shit niggas hold on to where they just want to act like Jordan's better. No, nigga, look at the statistics. LeBron James got more clutch field goals than Michael Jordan. LeBron James also shoot a higher percentage than Michael Jordan in the final 5 minutes of a basketball game. That is factual. He does. The reason I put Mike above LeBron James because accolade-wise, he has more than LeBron James had. Period. He got more rings, he got more MVPs, he got more scoring titles, he got more defensive players of the year. He's the only player in NBA history to win the scoring title, defensive player of the year, All-Star game MVP, and Finals MVP in the same season. And he's the only player to do that 4 times.
I'm
Nobody
thinking
else has ever done that. Nobody. No other player is in that category in NBA history. I don't care about your scoring points, total points, and all the other shit, because guess what? If you got the most total scoring points, it means you played the longest. Even though I feel like LeBron is a scorer. Niggas try to say he's not a scorer, but he is. You don't score 27 points per game for your career and then try to say he's not a scorer. That's the way niggas be trying to make him seem like, well, really, he just be scoring because he can. He don't have to score. Nigga, he was a fucking scorer. You know what I'm saying?
When
now,
he came in, he was
as far as decision making, facts. As far as decision making, you can't say he didn't make. Bro, how many motherfuckers we done seen miss shots that he passed on the ball on?
No.
And on Sports Sunday, they sit up and say he made the right play.
How many years I've been saying this? Now this show you how I fuck LeBron. How long I've been saying why he just don't go ahead and play fucking point guard?
Yeah.
That's his original position though.
He should play.
He came in the league.
But you don't want to be what you are, nigga. If he played point, LeBron would have actually triple double before the end of these
He
niggas.
knew what worked there for the team. Most of the time, he ain't got no big down there, so he got to go play that type of shit.
Man, he was Magic Johnson 2.0.
He was. Straight.
Literally, that's what LeBron is. A geeked up Magic Johnson. But since you want to throw your name up in that other debate with them guys, nigga, I gotta cut you back. I gotta bring you back.
Now, as far as the Kobe shit, that's the reason why I don't put Kobe 1, and I'm not gonna lie, I gotta put Bron 2. The only reason why, look, if you ask me, if you hear me out, hear me out. No, hear me out, Ski. This is the reason why. If you ask me who's a better, if you ask me who's skill-wise a better player, I think Kobe Bryant is the most skilled player in NBA history. I'm sorry, bro. This nigga was pump faking 8. He was pump faking 8 times, throwing the ball at the glass, dunking it and shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, the nigga, when he got a step slower, he figured out how to spin this way, pirouette this way, layup, like all type of shit, bro. Right hand, left hand. The nigga broke his finger in the game and came back to the game and shot the ball left-handed, bro.
The whole game.
The whole game. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, the shit Kobe was doing. Now, the problem that hinders Kobe, the fact that he did have Shaq early on. I got to include your accolade. We ain't talking about.
I'm saying. That's all.
We not talking about best. We talking about. And Phil Jackson was his coach.
Like, y'all, I don't like when y'all leave out Phil Jackson.
Okay, you know what? How many times I told you my top 3? If we being funky, nigga, I said Jordan, Shaq, Kobe, then it could be LeBron.
Yeah.
Only reason why Shaq, for real.
No, only reason why I don't put Shaq up there because Shaq did not live up to his potential of his fucking skills. Shaq was a fat ass nigga that did not want to take care of his body.
Okay, and get what? I feel like LeBron.
No disrespect to you, Shaq.
Look, you got all them chances to go to the final. All you got is 4. I feel like, nigga, you didn't make the most of all your time. Shit, Kobe only lost 2 finals.
But we can't act like the league didn't get better.
And Jordan lost none.
But we can't.
And they still got more rings than him.
That's true, but we can't like the league didn't get better.
Okay, the league got better. But
Clyde Drexler is not stopping KD, bro.
Every morning when we woke up and watched ESPN or whatever it was, how are we gonna get LeBron more?
Kevin Durant had never joined the Golden State Warriors.
That's true.
LeBron already has 6. I give you
never
that.
heard them
Because
ask
he.
about him.
Hold on. I'm finished.
But LeBron.
No,
every morning.
Because we want people to hear our dialogue. You know what I'm saying? I agree with you.
Every morning we gonna hear that. They never once say how we gonna help Kobe get a ring. They never once say how we gonna help Jordan get a ring.
Man, Kobe got niggas kicked the fuck out. What are you talking about, Ski? Kobe made niggas come and kick niggas. Kobe was what?
Who he make?
What? But Kobe would get a nigga the fuck up out of there. Whatever Kobe wanted to happen, he would make it happen, bro.
That's LeBron.
He didn't want no help. He wanted certain help. He wanted role players.
No, hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, though, Tigger. Hold on now. Because them folk didn't give him Chris Paul. They should have gave him to him now.
Oh, that 1 year.
I'm not going to argue.
That man had about 7 rings now.
You know why?
That trade was final.
If they get Chris Paul from New Orleans right then, guess what? It's a possibility he passed Jordan, and this will really be a problem.
Well, I just told him. I said if Kevin Durant never joined the Warriors, I do think LeBron would have 6 rings by now because after they came back, they figured them out. The Warriors like, boy, him and Kyrie, they don't figure us out. We got to go get some shit.
Look, I can't say
we got to go get some shit.
Because right at that moment, right there,
he could have won.
Kyrie Irving was that nigga. LeBron was that nigga.
Listen, I'm not taking that from Jordan, bro. I just feel like the league evolved and shit, bro. And like this nigga was the chosen one from the jump, bro. Like
who, LeBron?
Yes, bro. Okay. This nigga was the chosen one from the jump. I'm talking about all spotlight on you. Every year they critique this nigga game. I'm talking about from day one, bro. Like whatever he was fucking up at, he had to get better at this shit.
But you know,
like,
the only reason I gotta put another reason I gotta put Mike over LeBron is because you had a player who basically mimicked the second half of his career game, which was Kobe. Kobe didn't play like Mike in the 80s. Kobe played like Mike in the late 90s. You see what I'm saying? He took his game and he won 2 championships in LeBron's era. Because LeBron came into the league 2003. Kobe won his last 2 championships 2009, 10. That's when the LeBron era came. But LeBron was in the league for 6 years. So if another nigga took Mike's game and won 5 rings in all these times, what the fuck you think Mike would have did, regardless of whatever talent he played against in the 90s or who he won his championships against? His game was still prominent and relevant in today's game. You can see that shit. Because Kobe played the same way, SGA playing the same way. That same shit.
I just think
like I say,
His game could have been in any era.
Paul Gasol and goddamn
Ron Artest but real Andrew Bynum, he's already got drafted to the Lakers.
but I just don't think we
But
can
he
hold
had-
together.
He did have some niggas though.
You can't
It's
hold.
different. I don't think niggas, it's just different though.
But you can't hold somebody's era against him.
That's all I'm
But that's why I said
if
yeah.
we can't control when we born.
fact.
Like Jordan didn't pick.
But
Them
I
niggas-
just hate when people say
Bill Russell and shit.
But we can't say that. But
Yeah.
I'm just saying that, like,
But
still,
I just hate when people be like, man.
Oh, wait a minute. I know it ain't you. I know you making a point, but I want to say this for all them niggas online that was killing me about them rings and shit with Jordan. Look here, man. Y'all niggas quit bringing up goddamn Bill Russell, man. Not you, Tick. I know you just making a point. But them niggas talking about, man, well, shit, because they were taking LeBron's side of shit. Shit, LeBron goddamn, shit, Bill Russell got love. Y'all niggas, look here, bro. Bill Russell played with 9 goddamn teams.
Right.
9 teams in the whole league. I got a 1 in 9 chance to win the championship. And every year we got the number 1 pick because back then the best player go to the worst fucking team. So I got
best player goes to
the
the best
Boston
team.
Celtics had 9 Hall of Famers. The
I
most
ain't
of
heard
any
Bill
team.
Russell
in
being
the-
compared as the GOAT. Even he
Yeah,
won 11 rings.
like that's a
he
little.
he was a role player.
But at
That's
the
a little
same
different.
Average
time,
20 rebounds.
No
at the same
player.
time-
No, my bad. I'm gonna let you
a
cook.
lot of niggas go to rings though.
No player.
Nigga,
No player that was born before the 80s should be considered in the GOAT conversation. Period.
You know what?
But played before the
I'm gonna
80s.
tell you why LeBron is really the number 5 player of all time. I gotta put Magic.
Yeah,
number
damn.
5.
Number 5?
Damn,
Okay.
nigga.
Let me tell you why.
All right.
He
Now hold on. First name your 4 before him.
Okay. Number 1, Jordan. Number 2, Shaq. Number 3, Kobe. Number 4, Magic. Number 5, him. LeBron.
Okay, why?
Why? Okay. Now, do we all agree that LeBron is the chosen one? From day one, he been chosen, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And you want me to show you how we could prove he's been chosen?
Mm-hmm.
How you lose Rookie of the Month, your whole rookie year, except for 1 month, and then win Rookie of the fucking year? Nigga, I don't want to hear that
No, he
shit.
didn't win no months.
Well, Carmelo won
After
every
won every
month.
single
I
month.
do agree Carmelo should have won
You
that
weren't.
year.
You are chosen.
Yeah. He wasn't supposed to win record
And
deal.
hired him on. He got hired on.
Yeah.
After 1 year.
They said he took him off a
He
tip.
got
I
hired
do
on.
agree. Carmelo should have got that.
Carmelo
ring.
got one on Rookie.
I agree with that.
Got down Rookie of the Year. That shit on
Yeah, because I didn't understand. Nah, that's one thing I didn't understand, how Carmelo Anthony
At
won.
1 point, so you gonna still make sense.
It's the bad point. We started off on the bullshit. So we gonna end on the bullshit. Now
played-
you don't
I
want to
think he
got to
played
get his
better.
ass out the way. But we
LeBron
started
had
out
more
on the
highlights.
bullshit. This nigga went a whole.
But Denver Melo was different,
though. Yeah.
But you weren't Rookie of the Year.
Now I do believe the
Who
NBA.
the fuck thought about Cleveland before LeBron?
Who the fuck thought about that?
Denver before Carmelo.
Exactly.
You don't want that goddamn man.
I don't know nobody who was on Denver before Carmelo
what?
got there. I ain't even watched the Denver Nuggets.
You didn't even give a damn
Carmelo
about
was
I
that.
think Mutombo was on
I'm not
Denver.
gonna lie. I think me, G, Skeet, I remember that rookie. I did thought Carmelo Anthony was better than LeBron.
Yeah.
hard.
I thought he was
Was.
better than LeBron James.
That's why I say he
They were actually banging with Kobe.
Melo was a bucket, bro.
His game was more developed.
Melo was a. I'm talking about just rookie season. Now after rookie season, LeBron that second year,
LeBron took
LeBron
off.
just took the fuck off. Like it was like, okay, this nigga here better. You know what I'm saying? But I just, bro, I'm not. But the shit Jordan did, bro, like I seen that with my own 2 eyes, man. And that's why I don't use the clutch argument, because just simple fact, like LeBron, he's clutch, bro. Niggas just don't want to admit that nigga ain't clutch, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, that nigga got some motherfucking
That nigga got some plays,
bro,
man.
He used to chase down the block. Bro, Miami, that was them first 2 years in Miami. That's the best basketball you're gonna ever see that man play. Like that, like on some geeked up shit. Cause you know he was down there
I
playing
say
that
them
shit.
2 years ain't that first.
That first
His
year back
first,
in the
his
league.
first championship when that nigga went talking. When that nigga was just reading books and shit. Y'all remember that shit? Nigga reading books. He wasn't even talking.
But that was in Miami though.
Yeah, that was his best season.
I think that I agree with you.
Nobody
The
would've
first
beat
2
that
years in
LeBron.
Miami and that 1 year that first year back in Cleveland.
Oh yeah.
He was them was his best 3. I don't know which one.
I think the 2012 LeBron better than 2016 LeBron. That 2012, but that nigga wasn't even talking, bro. Hey, that nigga reading books and shit, bro.
I think the year that he actually lost,
LeBron led everything in the finals category. Like every
Yeah,
category.
2016 Bron was
He
one.
led every category.
we just don't. But we just see we hold a close.
against KD them. He killed.
Damn, I don't know. Bro.
No, that Miami when Dwayne Wade was throwing that
he killed
alley-oop,
KD on them, bro.
and he was catching them bitches like that Miami. Just that Miami.
That was 2012.
Yeah, long sleeve jersey.
Short sleeve Miami Heat jersey, LeBron, nice. Or the black and white jersey, he jumped over Burhead on the arm.
That was like
San Antonio.
I ain't even think Bron could shoot then.
I think that would hit more.
Come on, Nurkic.
That nigga was just driving and yamming.
Lucas. Remember he caught that alley on a Sunday
Bulls,
game.
yeah, Bulls.
Like,
John
nigga,
Lucas.
I fuck with the nigga. I'm just not gonna put him over what I know he ain't better than. Like,
When you say better, that's different. I agree with you. I think Kobe was better than all these niggas.
That Derrick Rose.
But greatest is a completely different category. You got when you say greatest, you got to include everything. You got to include accolades. You got to include everything.
okay,
but I don't think
act
Kobe.
like the chips don't mean the most. We just started trying to make the chips not mean the most.
The chips do mean the most. But see, you wasn't here. We said it. Tigger was here. LeBron wrong as fuck for saying that chips don't. We said that, but we cannot act like he ain't got 4 and look Kobe ain't got number 5. And we cannot act like Kobe, and they'll come back that. Yes, Kobe got more rings, but we cannot act like Kobe ain't got number 1 MVP and LeBron got 4.
So what about Curry?
We can't act like Kobe. We can't act like
we gonna have this conversation. Why we can't add
And
Curry?
Kobe got more rings and less amount of finals.
Who that? Say it again. Say it
He
again.
supposed to have. He got one final. Supposed to have 2. Supposed to have 2.
Hold on. Say it again now.
Now we can't act like LeBron ain't been to 10 finals, played 20-something damn years, and still has less rings than a nigga that only played that many years as Kobe.
That's real.
And he, all the
But now
championships
Kobe
he
played
won.
them that played 20 years too now.
Yep.
Played 20 years.
But we just talking about comparing to Jordan though, yeah. Kobe played about 20.
But he played 20 years and he still got more rings than LeBron.
Yeah.
But my thing about it is,
Yeah, you
if
know
y'all gonna have that conversation, why can't we mention Curry?
Because Curry was not the man. Look, the reason why Michael Jordan
he averaged 20.
The reason why Michael Jordan is number 1 of all time because there's no other player to have 6 rings with 6 Finals MVPs and also win the scoring title and all those fucking things.
No
That's
game,
why
no
he
game
shouldn't even
7.
be
He should not
No
even be
game
discussed.
No game
It ain't even no game 7.
No game 7.
No nothing. Michael Jordan is the only player in NBA history to never lose a championship game in any level of basketball. NCAA, high school,
Nigga flawless.
NBA, FIBA, USA,
Hey.
whatever you want to go to.
He know it. Look at his shoes. He know it.
Whatever you want to go
Shoes,
to.
He know it.
Now I said more influential and shit like Jordan did.
Oh, he the best.
If we gonna add everything,
He the
like,
best. He the best.
But that-
He the best.
But that's the part of the.
face of basketball. I gotta
Yeah.
give that.
That's the part of the to me, that's just me to the greatest conversation. Now you talking about better, that's the eye test. Y'all ain't finna sit up here and tell me it's been a nigga better than Kobe Bryant. I'm sorry, bro. Just to the eye test. Even if you say Jordan, I wouldn't argue with you. I don't think LeBron was better than him than the eye test because I seen him go 1-on-1 as far as in the game.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? As far as the eye test. But if you talking about greatest, I don't think Kobe stacks up to Bron.
We're going to put all the accolades up. But that's where it goes back to that rookie year. He was chosen. This shit is entertainment. We got to quit acting like this is real basketball. No, this is entertainment. Certain niggas are allowed to do certain shit. That's why there's a superstar call. That's like, so we got to take all that bullshit.
You know, I kind of believe that shit because I think Jeff Teague told a story that he shot a mid-range jumper in Minnesota and got his ass took out the game and traded the next week because he didn't want to abide by what the analytics were saying. I would say, that is crazy. He was like, bro, it is, you could be that dude, but if it's not in your cards, they don't give a damn how good you is.
What you mean? Like, they wanted him to do what?
They wanted him to shoot threes.
Spot up corner three.
They want him to spot up corner three. They want to put the ball on the floor or nothing. They just want him to go to the corner, shoot threes. He said that it depends on who you is at the play. I said, damn, that is fucking crazy, bro. He said, if you don't think it's niggas in the league who could cook a motherfucker who's on the bench if they wanted to, it ain't in their cards because ain't no stock in them. You know what I'm saying? Like they ain't getting paid to do all that.
Be marketing.
Yeah, like you got to find a coach. You got to go to a place where a coach give you that time to show your skills and shit like that. Jerry West was behind Kobe. Remember, Jerry West traded away Bloody Didbok to get Kobe, even though he was the 13th pick. So Jerry West went and seen his workout and said,
Eddie Jones already.
and he already had Eddie Jones there.
And Shaq didn't even want that nigga. He like, we already got Eddie Jones.
So when Kobe came, Jerry West told the GM and the coach, well, not he was the GM. He told the coach, give that boy some run. You know what I'm saying? Like let him give him the green light a little bit. If Jerry West would have never did that, Kobe would have become a bench player and never would have got that shine like that. So I think that matters. You know what I'm saying? As far as what Jeff T was saying. They podcast 520 is amazing. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Cause they say some of the shit we be saying, like gay shit and all that shit, they be going crazy.
You see what he said? Shit, it was Philly and somebody playing, they were like, yeah, man, we're going game 7. And they was like the veteran player was laughing like, nigga, what you getting happy for? I'm like, man, we gotta change. He like, man, we gotta win by 20, Jay, to win by 1.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, they were saying that the referees, and he was like, Buddy said that the referees were gonna call the game a certain way, and Jeff T didn't understand that shit. Then when the game started, he was like, oh, this what the fuck these niggas talking about.
But I will say this, even though LeBron was a chosen one, we can't ignore that he did live up to the expectation.
Yeah, he definitely lived up to the
I just think the expectation now, the reason he gets scrutinized, because it's like, nah, you supposed to be the greatest of all time.
I don't think.
But
I don't think nobody ever thought that. I never thought the NBA ever turned it back on Mike. I'm gonna be honest with you. LeBron didn't have a fair chance to become the greatest of all time just because of Michael Jordan. That's a fact. I never thought the NBA cut off. Oh, it'd be fine. I just used the other 3, but I never thought the NBA ever thought LeBron was gonna be greater than Mike. I probably didn't clear out that card on that one, but it's cool. But yeah, I don't think the NBA ever thought LeBron would be better than Mike. I really don't. When? When was it the moment where they ever thought, where you felt like they want this nigga to be better than Mike? They want him to be better than Kobe.
What's wrong with being number 5, man? Why? Like,
now he ain't gonna be number 5.
Like he gotta be over Bean.
I don't think Shaq was.
King Cobra.
Shaq. Okay, I'm gonna tell you why he's not number 5. Shaq only got 1 ring. I mean, not 1 ring. 1 MVP, 4 rings, and 1 scoring title.
He underachieved and he's still number 2.
I don't think he ever been Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah, he underachieved and he's still number 2.
He's not number 2.
Number 2 where?
Huh?
Number 2 what?
Of all time, who can stop him?
Shaq was the second greatest player of all time.
Who can stop him?
You wildin', Skeet.
Who can stop Shaq?
But you was a contrarian right now.
You tripping.
Shaq was not fucking with Hakim.
Not prime Hakim.
Hakim.
Did I say prime Hakim?
Nigga said
he was not fucking with Hakim.
Man, Hakim.
Hell no.
That's Hakim.
Shaq was not fucking with Hakim.
But Hakim only got 2. Shaq has 4.
Okay, that's true.
Now, you want to say Tim Duncan? I can go over that.
That's a 4.
Man, that's Tim Duncan a 4. I'm talking about straight centers. I think, once again, I think Shaq is a greater player than Hakim. But I don't think Shaq think he was better than Hakim.
That's like better skill-wise. Like that, no. Not
better
that.
is different.
No, but most dominant. Nigga, that nigga like Brock Lesnar. We're not saying Brock Lesnar gonna go out there and goddamn bump around him, but we know what he's gonna do, though. So don't act like Shaq ain't Brock Lesnar, nigga.
He's Brock Lesnar, bro.
Do you not like Brock Lesnar? Do you like Suplex City?
Yeah.
You like L5s?
Yeah.
That's what Shaq giving out there. That's all he doing.
But one nigga figured out Shaq, only thing I do is foul.
No, Shaq kept eating tacos, and he couldn't move.
He won 3
If
championships
Shaq would
shooting
have
bad
stayed
free
in the gym,
throws.
he'd have been Dwight Howard on steroids.
Now, I do believe Shaq should have
I
got...
ain't taking nothing away from Shaq, but goddamn number 2 player, you stretching, you gonna make me start calling out his bad shit now. Like, you stretching.
I told you, he got back.
he ain't gonna be number 2.
He ain't number 2 ski.
Nah, I do believe Shaq should have got a second MVP. Because that first year in Miami, he was the MVP.
That stole one from him, man.
Shaq was definitely the MVP that year. That first year, he was definitely the MVP that year. There ain't even a question who's supposed to be MVP that year. And Steve Nash should have got that second MVP because that was Kobe's.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, bro, don't act like this ain't entertainment. It ain't like it's level to this shit. Oh, we're gonna stop this shit right here. Like this nigga playing ball, LeBron playing ball. We gonna keep him right. Man, as soon as Kobe up that white girl, bro.
Shit, George should have had 10.
Yeah.
Oh, that what you just say? What you just say?
Ever since Kobe long stroked that white bitch, everybody just been hanging on that nigga.
That's true.
Before he long stroked that white bitch, oh, this is the second coming of MJ. And he really was. He doing all the same shit. Y'all made that nigga go to 24, bro. He was gonna stay 8. Y'all made him go to 24. To show you he won better, nigga. What you think that 24 for? And he doing that shit 24-8, nigga. He had an extra day in the week because he the mother. They quit.
He said 24-8, nigga.
That shit totally disrespect. Bro, like, I'm sitting here like, I can't believe y'all really think this nigga biting his fingernail with them double wide headband when he was down there on that shit. Come on, bro.
Who told LeBron?
That nigga went down on that goddamn Barry Bun, bro.
Oh, man.
Okay. No, we ain't gonna do that, bro.
Man, that nigga had a double wide headband on, bro.
But okay, this is what I'm saying.
Come on, man.
Okay, so, we ain't
gonna act like D Wade didn't have a ring before that nigga. And that shit fucked up the rotation for real.
Ooh.
Hey, you just talked about Shaq.
I'm just showing you how to explain. Cause no, nigga, T-Mac wanna throw his little 2 cents in there on Kobe didn't. All these niggas, they kill you, bro. All these niggas throw their 2 cents. So I'm throwing these other niggas under the bus. Fuck these niggas, bro. I don't care. These niggas soft as hell.
So because
they waited till Kobe died, and that everybody got big nuts. But before Kobe was there, y'all understood y'all play. It's Mike and it's Kobe, nigga. Everybody understood they motherfucking play before them niggas.
But y'all been nicknaming.
So what did King Martin say about Kobe?
So I said, man, well, you know, he did have Shaq and all that. Man, nigga, and you had Jason Kidd. All you gonna do is throw your goofy ass lobs all day while you wasn't dunking them hoes. Bro, I can break down all these sorry ass.
So okay, so
man, come on.
I don't think that.
So
you put T-Mac with Shaq, they win in the ring.
Them niggas be cool, cause I got this shit.
That's right.
Kobe had them do shit. Y'all act like Kobe was just out there saying, here, Diesel. No, nigga, he got that spraying shit. Y'all like that nigga ain't no threat, bro. That nigga
But I'm gonna argue with you about the fact. You literally just said Shaq is the second greatest player of all time.
And guess what he was? But down the straight, what the rule was? Hacker who?
Shaq.
You can't hack him if goddamn Kobe got the ball dribbling your ass.
Before the first 2 minutes.
Who came up there? Greg Popovich? I'm telling you, the coach who came up with.
You right.
Bruce Boy, I'm gonna put your ass in the blender. You play them Suns, goddamn Rajah Bell, I'm gonna put your ass in the blender.
Rajah Bell.
He was spanking them nigga, bro.
Took the belt off on everything.
I look, bro. We've been on this a while. I just think it's a little wild to put Shaq 2 all time.
Nah,
I'm just saying, who could really stop him? If we could stop him from eating tacos and cheeseburgers,
we could know.
This nigga would be
From 2001 to 2003. No. From 2001 to 2003, he was the greatest player.
I'm just saying he most done it. Now he ain't.
It was only
I was just being funny style. Cause y'all keep playing.
I'm talking them 3 championships. He was the best player in the world.
He number 4 here.
I definitely give a fuck.
Get what? It's Mike, Cole,
Phil Jackson.
Look, it's Mike, Cole, Magic, Shaq, and then LeBron. Cause they both got 4.
You still put LeBron down
Phil
there.
Jackson, Magic, then LeBron.
Huh?
Phil Jackson, Magic, then LeBron. Basically.
No, you can't.
Phil
No.
got more than us. So Phil no point. He got 13.
Phil Magic.
You got 13.
He got 13. We put Phil over all of them niggas. And you want to?
2 of the players.
3 of them niggas really didn't win without him, for real.
And LeBron ain't win nothing but 1 ring, bro. He won 1 real ring.
What the hell? Why you say 1 ring? What you mean?
One real ring.
When they beat OKC.
No, they beat
So
Curry.
He would only been
No, OKC.
He would have been on his teams at one time, basically.
He was hot, bro.
Man, come on.
All right, Miami.
Niggas, he said he was
Bro, y'all put too much sauce on
What they
these
do
niggas. Like,
without him?
we're acting like
What
LeBron was
any
out there
other
just
team do
giving
without him?
mad boots to niggas or something.
Not LeBron was giving mad boots to niggas, bro.
What did any team do without him?
What?
Once he left the team, they weren't heard about no more for real.
Cleveland popping.
Look, hey, LeBron was on this. He was hurt now.
That shit, they got to get a goddamn 7 draft pick to get go.
They was 16 and 66.
We can't worry about what they had to do. You said, where's the team doing?
Not when he left Cleveland.
They was 16 and 66.
So he didn't make no effect on his team, man. Y'all, come on.
No, he made an effect.
He
But I'm saying Cleveland
He
straight
rushed over
right
there.
now.
He was the coach and the best player.
Miami just went to the final. About what? Like 2020? In the bubble
2020
ring?
bubble.
The
And
bubble
they won again, too.
They were good right after.
I'm not
They
saying.
were shit right after. Look it up.
Oh, no, they wasn't shit right
Yeah,
after.
but we
I'm
talking
not
about when he
saying-
left.
Cause he left what?
When he left.
He left them in what?
2014?
2014?
Yeah.
They wasn't shit for like 6 years, 7 years.
Okay, you know why these teams weren't shit? Because they no longer had the superstar call. It was no more in the NBA's interest to push these damn teams because LeBron doesn't play for them.
So wait a minute.
He does not have nobody on these other teams got a $90 million deal with Nike. Now a lifetime deal with Nike.
Wait, but you can say that about the Bulls with Jordan now.
Okay. But he lived
definitely
up
ain't
to it.
been
He got
shit.
6.
LeBron lived up to it.
Them folks feel good without Jordan.
Nigga, he got 6 on. He's 6 in the white feet, nigga. That nigga 6.
No.
We ain't gonna discuss Mike no more these niggas, bro. I'm tired of that shit.
No, Skeet.
We're not doing that no
Them
more,
went
bro.
crazy.
We're not
bro.
doing that no more. Like,
What do you
What he do, Skeet? What he do?
Skeet,
What
what
he
do
do,
you
Skeet? What he do?
6. Bro, y'all ain't seen the shirt? We got all the rings on. We ain't seen that. We ain't seen that on milk. We ain't seen that.
We seen it, bro.
Some other nigga can't take a picture like that, can he, Ski? Ski, who else can take a picture like that?
Cause that wasn't matter. That wasn't looking at.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying, though. So you don't feel like you talking about LeBron is 4th, though. That's a little wild, bro.
He's at 5.
Tim Duncan got 5. And he was that nigga on all of them.
So where you put Curry at?
No, he didn't win the MVP on all of
He
them.
got 4?
See,
Shit. Him and LeBron be right there together.
where you put Duncan at? Why you put Duncan at?
No, I put Duncan at all 4 now. Shaq at 5.
Where you put Curry at?
6, cause he rolling 30s, man. You know what I'm saying? 30 to the 100s. That's how he come.
So LeBron is greater than Curry.
He better than Bird.
Yeah.
But LeBron better than Curry.
Yeah, he is.
Like a basketball player?
He's a greater player than Curry.
Yeah.
Okay. Of course.
Yeah, I agree with that.
We ain't gonna act like that finals that Andre Iguodala got wasn't supposed to be Curry now. He's supposed to have 2.
Well, Curry's supposed to have 4. If you want to be in their conversation, he should have all 4 of them. If you want to be in their conversation, you got to be the man against your team. Every finals got to be about you.
Then what did? I would hurt everybody hard. That Cleveland final don't matter either. You want me to tell you why it don't fucking matter? Cause Draymond Green was giving you that full work, that full bag. He was about to be the MVP of the finals, and LeBron got his ass ejected with all that. You're a bitch and all that kicking in the nuts and all that whole ass shit. But Draymond Green had the belt off. He had LeBron over his left knee, and he was doing this. And Draymond Green has been the same since then. That ass man lying about that. 3-1 comeback by ass. But the NBA said, oh, hell no.
Green wasn't taking
Draymond Green.
Green wasn't taking the belt off of that spot. And I hate Draymond. I can say hate him, but I just don't think that his game live up to
Niggas don't never want to talk about how Draymond really had that nigga.
That series, Draymond was going
get his
crazy.
ass up out of there.
Yeah, Draymond was going crazy that
Okay,
series.
yo.
He was going crazy.
We can't say that no shit like that about no Kobe series. We can't say no shit like that about no LeBron. I mean, no
Ain't nobody
Jordan
ever gave
series.
Kobe that word.
Huh?
Ain't nobody ever gave Kobe that word.
Oh, yeah. Tracy McGrady.
None of no finals. But one time.
I say, hey, I gave him
One time, yo, Paul Pierce gave him
I gave it to him. I gave it to him, too. That's why they brought Tyronn Lue in there. I gave it to him.
The Pistons, the whole team was on some other shit. He just got done fucking the white hole. There was a lot of shit going on.
Hey, man.
I just said, who gave him that? Paul Pierce gave him that work. He was the truth that one year.
I think every great player don't got that work. Jordan don't got that work from niggas too. Jordan got work from niggas too. Yeah, Jordan got the work too though.
Ain't nobody gave Jordan no work.
Yes, they have. I seen Penny get Jordan work.
Look that shit up. Kakashi, look, we gonna start got down.
What I'm looking up?
Look up what Draymond was averaging before he got down sent home.
So
he was outdoing the king.
LeBron made him kick him in the nuts.
He really didn't kick him in the nuts.
He made him.
Man, LeBron got mad. Told him, man, you just can't be called like no bitch ass nigga or no hoe ass nigga. I ain't no bitch.
And the NBA players ain't never look. Man, Mike used to look at niggas and the referee would change the call and shit.
Basically, LeBron.
That actually happened.
No, what? LeBron and Draymond basically do the same thing. It's just LeBron does it on a higher level. But that one series, he was not.
They ain't do that for him. They do that for Brady.
Hold on.
He said they ain't do that for Curry. I said Curry wasn't great enough. They do that for great players though.
Curry done absolutely shined during the LeBron era.
Yeah, I mean, the GOAT conversation will forever never end. You know, I'm just gonna leave it there. I just look at different shit.
Think about it. Kobe had 5. Tim Duncan had 4 of them right then.
Mm-hmm.
He got another one in LeBron era too.
But the thing that stands out, the thing that
never been no fucking winner.
I got great coaches, man. Shit.
The nigga ain't never won shit.
Man, I don't want to hear that shit.
But you got to look at it like this.
Put LeBron on one of them teams.
He had Mike Brown. He had Ty Lue.
Get him one of them.
He had Spo. He getting the fuck out of here. He had Black.
What the fuck?
Black was trash, bro. Black was trash. Black was trash, bro.
But he had Black though.
But Black didn't know what to do.
Didn't wait till Tim Duncan came.
He had double double.
But see, the difference between LeBron, Kobe, and what you said, Steph.
Oh.
Like LeBron won an MVP all his finals.
Yeah, that's what I said earlier.
Tim Duncan did.
Yeah, he.
Tony Parker and Kawhi Leonard won one.
Yep.
Why Dunk was there?
Yep.
He won a Rookie of the Year. He didn't deserve either. So don't tell me about nothing he did.
Ricky is not held to the same standards in NBA Finals MVP.
I know the time, but I got to throw that out there. It's still a possibility. Like, who to say that?
I mean, I get you. We'll just never, you know what I'm saying? We'll agree to disagree.
While we on
That shit
basketball,
never end.
you know,
Man, fuck that bitch too.
All-Star games coming up, you know what I'm saying? The two-time GOAT, two-time All-Star is the captain this year.
Two-time GOAT.
She's the captain this year.
Oh, she's the captain. Okay.
Hug LeBron. Right now, I'm willing to say that whole better than LeBron.
God damn.
Y'all is wildin', bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, brother. LeBron hate sounds crazy.
Yeah,
I don't hate him. I don't hate him.
Yeah, wait, I gotta get. I'm a real nigga.
He's definitely top three. He's definitely top three.
Hey.
When LeBron, so what do you have against LeBron going to the finals in 07? What can you say? Because he got to the finals faster than Mike now.
See, I'm admit I'm hating it just because they hating on Kobe. Like if he was never comparing himself to Kobe, I would never have nothing to say. I swear to God, you never seen me.
Mo Williams.
We have Mo Williams.
I just said that.
What did Mo Williams do besides?
Look, y'all gonna stop that shit. All-Star team. He made the All-Star goddamn team.
Definitely didn't know nothing
Yeah,
about
no man didn't make the All-Star team.
Okay.
Who is y'all? I didn't say shit. You just said who did he have?
Nobody.
I just named.
He played against a great team.
Anderson Barrels out.
Barrels out.
What that nigga that Keisha Cole dated?
Booby Gibson.
Booby Gibson.
When I say Paul Gasol, y'all go to tripping.
But look.
You say El
No. He was see, look, you talk to the wrong nigga.
Tigger.
Hold on. I'm the one who know.
Tigger.
I know Paul Gasol was a
But
threat.
Tigger.
I don't give a damn about that. I know my nigga was a threat.
Booby.
Gibson. You just asked me who he had. I'm telling you who he had.
Larry.
You said, who did he have? I named you two on.
Hey, man, hey, we done gave them folks enough basketball, man. Goddamn. Jomo, man.
He tripping.
Now y'all nigga with this Nas goddamn shit. Now y'all know Jay-Z told y'all a long time ago. And all you up north niggas act like y'all fuck with hoes that guy. Especially this nigga right here. That nigga told you the first album was a classic, Illmatic. The other shit was goddamn something, and your Bodyguard had a better verse, and the other shits is due. Basically, you only got one joint, nigga.
Yeah.
Jomo got 1,000 joints, nigga. So don't compare these.
But Nas is Nas is still he's still
No, you know what it is?
he's still a better artist because you forgetting features and other shit.
No,
Hold on, let him finish. He gonna
it's
let you go.
popular to say Nas because Nas actually had a big record deal. He actually was in movies. He was actually getting pushed. He was actually the nigga who battled with Ho to make Ho feel like he's the nigga. So he had to put that nigga on a pedestal to show you what pedestal he on. Now I can tell you Nas' best song. If I Ruled the World, that's his best song. Now you can hate me now.
I'm about to say
Yeah.
But Illmatic is the best album. Now when it comes to Jomo got crates, nigga.
What he got? What is crates?
Jomo going right now.
What is crates?
Nas ain't doing nothing right now, bro.
What is crates? What is his crates? What is Jomo's crate? Jomo don't got better crate than Cameron.
Hold on. The only pushback I can give is Nas is dropping. He was just dropping. I think he on King Disease 3.
Yeah.
Like he is dropping.
Don't forget Magic 1, Magic 2.
Yeah, he is dropping music.
God,
Jomo still got them in the young world.
But we
Okay, then. We
can't that ain't.
But you don't know what the fuck Nas is dropping, though. I know at the church
I
stuff.
don't want to listen to that shit, but that's what he want to do, bro.
But
he can do
You ain't gonna listen to Nas either.
Nas can do what he want to do.
Only thing Jimmy better than in Nas is dressing.
Yeah,
That's it. That's it.
No. Jimmy making better music now right now.
Oh, okay. Now I'm
Jimmy making better music. I ain't gonna tell that. I ain't gonna tell that lie.
Who had a better
Everybody who
career?
know Nas did.
Who had a better
I
career?
guarantee you ain't listening to Nas.
Who had a better career? It don't matter.
Who had a better career?
Yeah.
Yes.
Who had a major deal?
Ain't they both rappers? Ain't they both rappers who had a better career?
Who
had a better career?
Jomo never said he had a better career than Nas.
What'd he say?
He just said right now he's more relevant than Nas.
Right.
And I'm trying to argue with this nigga,
now.
but y'all making this nigga damn point. I'm just saying, like he's saying that right now he has a better. Look, man.
But why he put out? Why he say right now? As far as what made him say Nas? He could have said a lot of rappers. He might be more relevant.
He was
right
asked
now.
a question.
Somebody else asked.
Somebody else asked
But
the
niggas that
question.
act like the shit, like that shit was that blasphemy or something. Like you can't say that.
People
Okay,
forget.
I'm thinking he just made a point to say I'm more relevant than Nas.
What happened was is we are as a culture is not checking for Nas.
Okay.
So when you hear that, you automatically think of his classic albums like Illmatic.
Yeah.
we're not realizing that nigga just dropped a project last year.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's not that, Joe Mo or Jim Jones is still rapping and Nas ain't, and he could. They're both still rapping. They're both dropping.
Right.
It's just right now,
Cam.
niggas is actually, well, let me check out goddamn on the church's step.
Yeah.
Well, let me play this. You just ain't clicked on the King Disease and Magic 3. You know what I'm saying? But it's out there.
For you to go consume.
It's out there for you to go get.
For your consumption.
You're just not going to get it.
Hey, watch this.
But you want to hold.
Discussion.
But you want to hold on to the childhood shit that you remember.
But look, though, before this was ever a discussion, was I not telling y'all, oh my God, Joe Mo breaking New York rap? Was I not sending that shit in the chat? So it ain't like it took this big discussion. No, I've been on it. Like, damn, this nigga really got
this is where I disagree with you at. Jim Jones is completely fucking wrong. Saying he's better than Nas in any way. He can't rap better than Nas. He don't have more hits than Nas. And him even saying that, this is the first time somebody that made Nas relevant since Jay-Z and him and beef. That's the stupidest statement of all time. I'm gonna tell you why. Nas didn't ask you to say his name. Nas is actually the person that says your name, the person whose name you is saying is making you relevant. If Jim Jones never said Nas' name, nobody would have gave a shit.
That. Well, he didn't say Nas' name. That other podcast.
No. But Jim is the one carrying on after this.
Niggas is asking him though. What are you supposed to say?
No. Jim Jones was the one that said, I'm making that nigga relevant by saying his name.
Now he probably said shit like that.
Nobody ever, and he was completely wrong.
On Fat Joe don't shit, he did not say it like that.
No, he didn't say it like that.
It took Aunt goofy ass on there, got them trying to go overly hard.
And we
like
said,
listening to that shit.
Tig, what I say last week? I said Aunt was going a little hard, didn't I? I said that. I agree with you on that. But I'm saying by Jim Jones keep going, he's the one. The nigga came out and made a tweet saying, goddamn, y'all niggas don't know how to work the internet. No, nigga, you ain't trolling, nigga. You mean that shit until the internet proves you wrong. Yeah. That's just what that is. Jim Jones could drop 400 albums. He still is never going to be considered on Nas level. That's just a fact.
But you will understand though, it's because of what's already been overly established for Nas. He was on a major record label. Jim is still basically an independent ass nigga. But he just relevant as fuck.
Jim wasn't even never the best nigga in Dip set,
man. When the bird was down, he was still flying that motherfucker. That nigga got down. How I say Jay-Z the best hustler in hip hop on another level. That's Jim.
He wasn't supposed to get away yet. We never thought Jim would be the nigga. That we never thought the hype man would be.
Like we see this shit from the beginning. From what means the word to you. He just in the video. He just regular Jim.
Horse and carriage, nigga.
I know what I'm talking about.
Walker did it. He was a hype man. He did it.
Yeah, but
Walker was a must.
I'm just saying he was a hype man. He did it.
But Walker was a must.
Shit like Spliff Star. He said Spliff Star ain't never did shit. But see, Joe Mo went through the roof. That's what I'm telling you. Like he the nigga that ain't supposed to make it. That's why I fuck with him. Cause them niggas wanna act like, bro, like nigga, you really relevant enough where young niggas is saying, oh nah, he better than that nigga. Even though we might know Nas has got some goddamn tricky ass bars that you gotta overly figure out. I understand.
This nigga, bro.
But you're not gonna act like Joe Mo don't make better music than that nigga.
Right now,
overall. Like just overall. Nas got one fucking album. Maybe two ads still matter.
But he got eight platinum albums. So Jim, how many? Zero.
He had to go get Lil Jon. That shit still didn't sound.
Jim ain't had one platinum album.
That nigga got
Not one. But his music is so great.
2 albums, man.
Jim ain't got one platinum album. Nas got 8 platinum albums.
Hey man, neither does Gucci Man, but you ain't gonna sit up here and tell me that.
Okay, that's cool.
Nas better than Gucci Man.
What you mean as far as what? As far as what? Rapping?
I'm just saying that. Wait a minute. I'm just saying music. How good your albums are don't mean that. I mean, how many records you sold them in your album is great. Ain't none of y'all niggas throwing in Country Grammar. Stop it, bro. Ain't none of y'all niggas throwing in Marshall Mathers LP right now. Don't lie and say you put that shit in last week. Okay then. So how many times you went platinum don't mean the music is good. Like we know classic albums that was great as fuck that didn't sell. Plenty of them.
Carter
Jim
Carter
Jones
3
had no
sold
classic
what,
album.
1 million in 3 days.
Hustler's Poem is a classic, bro. I'm sorry.
But
Hustler's Poem was
Carter
great
2
as
was
fuck,
better
bro.
than Carter 3.
I ain't heard that, so I can't argue with you on that.
Then why the hell is you in the conversation?
I just say he had a classic album.
You ain't heard it.
I done heard others say I ain't heard that album.
If you ain't heard it, then you can't make a statement on it.
I'm commenting on it because I really know what the fuck I'm talking about. I know what Illmatic. I heard that. I heard still. I just told you his best song is this. I Ruled the World with Lauryn Hill. Like, nigga, I'm telling you, Hype Williams directed the video. How about that? Goddamn.
You on some shit.
Sitting on Rap City. How about that? Goddamn. I can tell you these niggas. Bro, you're only going by Nas because you know he beefed with Jay-Z. Like, dead ass first. That's the only main reason. Because Jay-Z got way better albums than that nigga.
Jay-Z, how did he even get up to the Jay-Z?
Exactly. He been did his thing for the Jay-Z.
Nah, I agree with y'all on that. I agree with you on that.
Because he was, like, I'm saying rapping-wise, but what we always say about Nas' beat selection?
It's the worst beat selection of all
Do he
time.
not put the same beats on every
I think they
album?
put
Yeah.
Literally, the actual same beat.
Right now, Jim Jones is more relevant because he's dropping that type of music, bro. He's dropping the music that's
He ain't changed his type of music, though. He's rapping to the same.
right now, bro.
He just.
No, I can't say that. He
I do
dropping
feel
the
like his
same
music. I do feel like his music in the past couple of years has been better than Jim is dropping some incredible shit. If you ain't
It's
really
the same
listen to it,
Jim
if you
shit.
ain't really listen to it, then that's different. But Jim, man, y'all go listen to that shit. That nigga shit has been really good, bro. Like that nigga shit, like his album shit has been really good, bro. I'm not gonna cap. I can't argue with him on that.
Go
But
listen to Genesis. Go listen to Joe Bo. Go listen to every one of those songs, bro. And I swear to God, you will come back and say, I apologize. Cause Nas ain't talking about shit. Last spot Nas verse was on goddamn Triple Beam Dreams, Rick Ross album. But he's smoking a little blunt on the cover.
I ain't saying that.
if you're talking about all time,
Know what I'm saying? All time.
you got me.
But that's
You
not
got
what
me.
nobody said, though.
That's not what's going on.
I think they talking about influence and impact.
And that's Jomo.
That's
Jomo
Jomo.
got y'all nigga wearing big.
That's all they asked him about. They never asked Nah, do he I think Shannon Sharp did. So you really think you can rap better?
But see,
he didn't say that. Shannon was going hard.
He was going hard.
Yeah.
But Jim told him too, nigga, he ain't never even listened to name a Nas song. Like Shannon didn't want to answer that shit.
Exactly.
Shannon didn't want to answer that shit.
Just think about this. Everything Jim Jones do, that's what everybody trying to do right now. You wearing wallet chains, you got the studs in your belt, you got down like you trying to be overly fly. Like that's Jim.
Well, I said he was flying than us. I said that. I said
But
that.
that was the initial statement.
Now, hold on, Ski. I gotta say no, that don't equate to music. I gotta agree with Jim.
I
on that.
said that. I said that earlier.
Yeah, I gotta agree. I gotta agree with him.
I said, I don't think he better than him, man. It's dressing. That's it.
He making better music than him right now, though.
Well, it made better music than him right now.
He making better music.
But I was talking about overall.
I promise
I'm
y'all.
gonna fuck him up. Name me a Nas song that I ain't just name.
Ether.
Nigga, that shit don't count.
Yes, it do count. That was one of the greatest diss songs of all time. Yes, it do count. Yes, it do count.
Name a song outside of Ether. Outside of Ether, Bobby Rule the Roller, You Can Hate Me Now. I'll give you a couple. Rewind, One
Oh, yeah,
Mic.
that's on that one album, though.
Shit. What else?
Mike, I know I can.
I Know I Can.
New York State of Mind.
New York State of Mind.
Major Look.
What's that
Major
saying?
Look. At the Barbecue.
I know I can be what I want to be.
That shit. A lot of these songs we naming is trash.
Exactly.
A lot of these songs. Let's break it down now. A lot of these shits we making, the naming is trash. Now I Know I Can was
Depending on
horrible.
what kind
Bro.
of listener you are.
It ain't about a hard. No, we be subjective. Let's be objective. A lot of that shit was
Well,
trash.
if we going off numbers, we know he got way
I don't give
better
a damn.
numbers
I just
than
told you my favorite rapper is Gucci Man. I don't give a fuck about these niggas numbers unless we talking about what they doing on Billboard. We just talking about.
If we ain't talking about numbers when they come to like that type of shit, the up north shit, it's just bias. It's just your opinion. If you gonna go by numbers, goddamn man, he smoked, bro.
Oh yeah, if he go by numbers, he definitely
Yeah, see,
smoke.
I ain't talking about like nobody said, but you gotta think about the machine behind Nas and the machine that was behind
Why
Jim.
Jomo ain't got that
Let me ask you-
behind him?
Let me ask you something because he never was supposed to rap.
He was never. Yeah, he was a hype man.
He was never supposed to
He
rap.
was a
Let me ask you something.
He's trying to compare himself to Nas.
How good is Urban Legend to you?
He trying to compare himself to Nas.
Let's go into that. How good?
Urban Legend the best. T.I.
And
album,
and guess
Right
what?
to that.
And guess what? King sold more than that. Paper Trail sold more than all of them.
Yeah.
It is.
And guess what? Subjectively, sonically to most niggas is Urban Legend is better than all that shit.
Facts.
So we cannot simply say somebody's better than somebody because they sold more records. The record label make anybody sell if they want to.
So you gonna tell me, goddamn?
Record labels buy the
You talking
albums
about
damn
1 year,
selves.
2 year, 3 year, 4 year? You talking about till you wait till niggas get in their 50s and start comparing and say, oh yeah, this nigga right here way better than
No, we never said
We didn't do that.
Jim Jones been rapping. Jim Jones ain't just started rapping though.
But he been
But if you
for at least goddamn 15 years.
But if you decide to drop music in your 50, we gotta be able to judge it.
Good point.
We didn't tell you to go in there. Nah, do not have to rap.
That's a good point.
Did we
He
tell
gotta-
Did anybody tell LeBron to keep
Then ain't nobody said, nah, where that new shit at?
big ass shoes up right now?
Nah, keep comparing Nas chilling.
Ain't nobody
Nah, I agree with-
the new shit.
Nas chilling.
I think Nas.
Niggas trying to shoot to be better than Nas.
I listen. The difference is
Yes, he is.
I
He's still
think
rapping.
Nas is making music that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That man rapping to do his own shit. That man ain't rapping to goddamn. Oh, I'm trying to sell a million records. I promise.
Thank you. Yeah, that's what I'm about to say.
I don't know nobody.
No, I'm agree with him.
Nobody.
I'm agreeing with him. I'm just about to say, I think Nas. Yeah.
He been established himself. Jim Jones
agree-
trying to get to what Nas
I agree with that.
That's facts.
No. What I'm about to say was, I think.
Even with the music wise, he trying to get.
That's not fact.
No, I'm saying,
Nobody
hold
goes in the
on.
studio
I'm
and
about to say,
says,
I
I'm gonna drop trash.
I just
Hold
think
on,
Nas make music because he has love for the game of hip hop. But I think Jim Jones is trying to establish and come up with his music. It's a difference. Jim Jones trying to get somewhere with his shit. Nas just doing it for the love of the game.
Y'all act like Jim Jones is
Nas
broke.
doing that shit for the love of the game.
Y'all act like Jim Jones is broke.
Like, what wrong with that?
He is not hungry.
I ain't say that.
He is not chasing the deal.
Tell what, if
He
Nas
is
ain't
making
for the folks, he need to keep that shit at the house.
facts. Nobody is going in the
out there. That shit goddamn nice.
Man, Jim Jones trying to get some money, man.
You think Jim Jones ain't trying to get no paper right now?
You think Nas is not?
No, he ain't.
Y'all sound
Nas
crazy,
got crypto,
bro.
all that shit. But Nas been getting paper, bro. You gotta look it up. Look it up. Look it up now.
But that
Nas
don't
been
mean
getting that
shit.
paper.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
I think y'all making an
That ain't
excuse.
even off music.
I think y'all making an excuse for Nas too.
Y'all crazy.
Because to sit up and say, oh, the reason why his music ain't that good is because he don't really
just
care
rapping.
about it. He just rapping because he love hip hop. That may be true, but that's an excuse to compare his shit because Jim Jones shit been better. Look at bro, I know what Nas on Ring fucking camera, bro.
Okay.
Nigga got $100 million fucking dollars. I get all that.
Yeah.
Did that do not objectively mean that your music's supposed to be worse than another nigga just because they more hungry?
That don't mean
The nigga ain't going to the studio saying,
I just don't believe Nas going for it like how Jim is going for. I just don't believe Nas
we
is going
cannot,
for
we,
it.
doing the same thing.
we cannot go
If you
by.
put out music, it's fair. Okay, if you put out music, whatever come from it, that's what come from it.
Are you able to judge Mike on the Wizard?
No.
Why? Yes, you can.
He played.
No, if you shoot the fuck up, G's, I can say, boy, you can't go right.
Y'all going by opinion.
It don't matter.
Jim Jones' last album sell more than Nas last.
No.
Yes.
No, it didn't.
So
No, it didn't.
Keenan D sold more than what Jim Jones did drop. Church on the street.
right.
I mean, on the church step.
Hey, he
I gotta
needs
look
some-
that up.
And he needs some money too.
If we talking about real deal numbers, bro,
What they say?
I bet you he didn't sell.
He needs some money. He needs some
How
money.
many niggas buying?
He
some?
needs some money.
Get mad at him for having loyal fans.
Hey, we ain't talking about that, though.
No, this is what I'm
He
saying.
needs some money
You a
though.
loyal fan, but you don't.
What the last album you bought?
Hold on, one time. Say what now?
What the last album and one of y'all bought? Or y'all just download that shit?
Just download it, yeah.
And fucking exactly. Niggas ain't buying no fucking album. We know this already.
Yeah.
Yo, when you making that big money, that mean
The
kind of
network
rock
send
fucking
me news.
But he ain't doing it for the money, but they
I know
50.
that, I know
bro.
that, yeah.
Excuse for sales, basically.
for sale. Nigga, I'm saying what sound better. I ain't talking about what sells.
To you.
Get what? You can have.
To you.
Get what? We can both be sellers for trees. My shit can smoke better,
Me and you
but
are
yours can probably get off faster. That don't mean
We
shit.
will argue all day, but at the end of the day, the results, at the end of the day, it comes to sales. Who the fuck sold the most? That's what it's all
If
about.
he sold them up, it shouldn't even be no
He gonna
discussion.
keep-
But obviously it is though.
Jim Jones won't-
So obviously the sales can't be the end all be all.
Okay, I got a good argument.
Well, they do because I kind of agree with him a little bit, only because if you getting the sales, that means more people know or more people supporting. Is something is
If we
more.
talking about influential, you just said BB Simon belts and everything. I bet you everybody got a fucking ring camera.
Ooh.
And he kind of helped push that shit. No, it did.
Man, we did not know. Didn't nobody know Nas with a face of ring.
Everybody.
You did not go in the store, buy the ring camera, because Nas did.
How you know he invested in it?
You know what?
Because it came out on the
We gotta
net.
talk about
After everybody had it.
other endeavors instead
Now,
of
come on,
who's
Tim.
making better music right now.
So when you, do you have a ring camera?
That's what shows me Joe gonna make the better music. 'Cause they can't
I'm
tell
not
me
saying-
one motherfucking song. But I can tell you about Genesis. I can tell you
Do
about
you-
Jobo. I can tell you
Hold
about
on.
PDL. I can tell you all these damn songs, but they can't name me one song off of that Nas last album. So don't tell me you're a fan at all.
But hold on, Skeet.
You a Jim Jones fan though.
But do
Yeah,
you?
and I just
Do you have a ring camera?
You gonna argue it to the point.
Yeah, I'm right. That was
You
true. I'm
saying
right.
that sales are goddamn made up and all this shit? Pull the sales up.
But
That's
no,
what I'm saying.
how you gonna argue me about something?
29,000.
Nas ain't never compared himself.
How much you sold?
29,000 per week.
Who? Nas?
Keen is E3 2022.
But this is what I'm saying though. How can you argue me something you ain't never listened to? That's like me. If I'm arguing with you and I'm blind, I ain't never seen LeBron play. And I'm blind, I'm just saying, oh no, this is LeBron. But I ain't never seen him play. I was like,
But
you argue Mike and goddamn Magic and all them and shit too.
I seen him play.
You didn't watch Magic them like.
Oh, we definitely seen Magic play.
Niggas seen.
You know how old
We seen Magic
So
play.
niggas with 4, 5 years old really see. Oh, they doing a pick and roll. They doing a pick and roll.
Wait a minute. Okay, so I'm gonna bleep this out because nobody.
I wasn't 40.
I was born in.
I was.
Let me get that completely straight.
I'm 41.
I definitely see Magic Johnson play. Larry Bird retired in '92. I
didn't see them folks.
Magic Johnson left in '91, came back in '96 with the HIV. We definitely see.
So you were 5 years old all the way tuned in.
No, I was when he retired the first time.
You were
Yeah.
all the way just.
No,
The
question you. I remember seeing Michael Jordan versus Charles Barkley in the final.
Like watching and really understand.
No, I didn't say. Wait a minute, Chick. I didn't never say I knew basketball. But you said y'all seen them play. We definitely seen them niggas play now. We definitely seen them niggas play. I didn't understand basketball. I didn't understand.
But we didn't see it. Listen, we didn't see it as an adult.
We didn't see it as an adult.
As an adult,
I didn't know what the fuck.
Not even just as an adult, like as a JV.
No, but look.
Level, like really understand.
No, look, I'm gonna show you though.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Seeing highlights and nigga coming dunking
Yeah,
or doing the.
look,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You on LeBron, right? Nigga, you wonder what? Nigga, you still was a kid. You ain't know shit about basketball for real.
When?
In 2003 when that nigga came in the league.
Yeah, but you were young, but you were
Yeah, I was grown. I was grown. Nigga, you were like.
Yeah, you were young, but
9 and 13, we ain't gonna. That's a difference.
but you didn't.
We outside.
Did you really think you knew the game of basketball
Hold
at
on,
13?
You play at middle school.
Hold on. Listen though. Honestly, do you really think you knew the basketball at 13?
13, I was in the 8th grade.
That's all we saying, bro.
Did you really think you understood
That's
the
all
game
I'm
of
saying.
basketball at 8th grade?
I understood basketball. I was a starter.
No, but you didn't know
No, I
the
ain't
game.
talking about that. I'm talking
bro.
about just understood the game. Like
I would say 6.
I knew the game to a certain aspect, bro.
Yeah.
You got that, bro. I was playing up.
Yeah,
I
I get what you're saying, but I just think it's different though. You know what I'm saying?
It's 9 years old and 13.
I'm saying, but we watching it through like our adolescent eyes. That's what I'm saying. Like we weren't actually grown men watching. Like I feel like if I would have watched Jordan and Kobe with grown man eyes, I would have understood basketball entertainment way back then.
Yeah, see, I watched it. I had no choice. We don't have one. G stayed around the corner.
Yeah, but it still is entertainment. Superstar call is still valid.
Yeah, G stayed around the corner. Skeet stayed down the street. We only had one TV. Everybody, you know, Tim. I had no choice but to watch the game. So I'm 9 years old watching these niggas. 8 years old watching them. You know what I'm saying?
Then when basketball game came on on the Wednesday, like 5 o'clock or something, playoff game.
Yeah.
We going outside the hoop. Right.
Nigga, I remember. I remember NBC. All that shit. Nigga, like.
Yeah. I say it's the difference in like knowing the game, bro, versus just okay, get my favorite player.
I really don't feel like I knew the game until about 14, 15. Like then I could actually decipher. Because a lot of time when you're young, you only listen to what the commentators say is good. It's who's good. Oh, this person, Larry Bird, this and that. Then when you get old, you start watching, man, nigga only go left.
And that's why I
respect. We just had Space Jam back then. NBA Jam.
Yeah.
That's why
There's a sign off. You have to.
He just watched the game.
Now,
he ain't watch it with the sign.
Now on this Jomo shit, real quick, let's get up off of this subject.
I just got a question.
Go ahead.
Do you have a ring camera?
I understand. I got something better than a ring camera for real.
So he did it.
Hold on.
G, I think you got.
G, you got a ring camera?
Yeah.
So you went that motherfucker thinking, shit, but I made that motherfucker.
No. Only thing I said about Nas was that crypto shit. I didn't even know he did some ring camera, so this news to me today.
So that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Nas didn't influence a soul to go get a ring camera.
I'm saying,
the ring camera, the crypto, he influenced a lot of niggas to do that.
I'm saying Jim made a lot of wrong statements, bro. I think
he did.
I think Jim was wrong about the sales part, and he got a little ahead of himself. But I do think right now, as far as making better music, I think if you have an objective ear, you go listen to At the Church Steps and shit like that. Jim Jones is making better music than him right now.
Yeah, I ain't checking
like-
for no Nas song.
The sales and shit is different. Now, if you want to say sales, you got it.
Jim
I
Jones
can't
song.
speak
either.
on the sales, but the catalog.
And I do think that Nas, let me say this too, I think Nas makes more hits than makes bigger hits than Jim Jones over their career.
Boy,
yeah,
yeah,
Jim may make more credible music. That don't mean Jim got one hit. Let's keep it real.
Yeah,
Ball.
and get what?
That's it.
I can tell you why they
Hey,
that shit wasn't on the major. That was a real hit. Every hit, that nigga Nas, he's on the major label. They're gonna push it anyway for a records out. Goddamn radio single.
it's been niggas on majors who
When you got the,
But you like his hits.
behind, don't act like that ain't what finna go. The more we listen to the shit, the more we gonna be tuned in thinking that shit fire.
But it's been niggas who've been on a major who had the machine behind them and they couldn't process a hit either though.
Fact.
No, I mean,
Who got the button push? Who got the button push?
But all I want to say, being a creative person, I'm not giving nobody credit for dropping lazy bodies of work, and the excuse is they have more money than the other person.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Just because
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I think
more
y'all was
money-
wild on that. I think y'all was wild.
Just
on that.
because Nas has more money
I hate that shit.
than Jim Jones,
Nick-
do not mean
In
he
that
do
movie,
not care
he gave
about
you
his
the
craft. That is never
That's
true.
like niggas.
Like I just said, it's a lot of shit that's a biased opinion, but we saying, now I ain't gonna lie, like, honestly, me personally, I don't even want to listen to that one, for real. Like,
At least you can agree to that.
I ain't here to
Okay.
judge it, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, I love music. So when nigga drops some new shit, I'm gonna hear it, but as far as me just really playing it, I don't want to hear that. I want to honestly.
Okay.
But, like, we not go, like I'm saying to Nas' credit, okay, Jim Jones might sound better to us or whatever. We not gonna act like it ain't no 40, 50-year-old niggas who really rock with him, who like, damn, I'm really fucking with what he's saying, who growing with his music.
I mean, but of course
he
it's-
not on what we own, bro.
I'm saying,
That's all I'm saying.
of
That's
course,
right.
He ain't
of
got
course,
no shit. It's
it's
just
people
not-
out there.
That's
I'm
right.
not saying. I'm not saying there's nobody out there that's like, nah, you tripping, nigga. Goddamn, nah, jam. I'm not saying that.
Oh yeah, he
But I'm saying overall, if you get 10 motherfuckers in here and you play both of them, overall,
you're gonna say Jim is better.
I don't know about better. He's making better music.
He's
I'm
making-
saying at the
no,
moment.
Yeah.
I'm not saying an overall
In
artist.
his era, cause Jim wasn't even rapping in that nigga era.
Yeah, I know it is. But if you get 10 of them,
You ain't gonna tell me
right now.
all 10 niggas gonna say Jim Jones. It's not.
I didn't say
Now I
that.
sent them a video of they asking the kids this. They actually all didn't even know who they didn't know who Jim Jones was.
Oh, I seen that shit.
They didn't even know who Jim Jones was. They knew Nas was.
But yeah, I'm gonna tell you what was funny
they
about
knew
that.
who
I'm
Nas
gonna tell you
was.
what was funny about that video. After that video, nigga was like, man, the nigga could have been talking about Lil Nas X.
I ain't seen that part. I ain't seen that. But yeah, that's a good
They
one.
might not know who Nas was either.
Yeah,
Them
that's-
niggas
that's
thought
a-
talking about Nas X.
But I do think Jim is getting the kick off of. Look, bro, like we wouldn't even
said
be
he
talking
getting a
about
kick
we
off.
wouldn't even be talking about this if he wasn't saying Nas because it's so fucking outlandish to even say Nas's name with Jim Jones.
Yeah.
That's true.
Jim Jones is not even on nobody's top 50 ever. Nas is. If you ain't got Nas in your top 50, you was fucking wildin'. You really just a hater.
Yeah.
Nobody's putting Jim Jones top 50 greatest rappers of all time.
Well, you ain't
Nobody's be putting Jim Jones above Gucci Man. T.I., none of them niggas. On any list.
on any level,
Nobody's
no.
putting Jim Jones above
But
Gucci
it-
Man, Jeezy, none of these folks on
T.I.
any list.
on any
We done
level.
been on here and did all these lists, right?
I'm not putting Nas in front of Gucci Man and Jesus.
Nas definitely for the Gucci
And
Man.
they got more.
Man,
all
Nas,
them
bro,
niggas
Nas
who
is a
said that
top.
got better albums than fucking
Nas is a top
Who?
So
20.
how the fuck can we
Nas
is a
Nas
top
in front of
20.
them niggas?
Who got a better album than
T.I.
Nas?
And Jeezy. T.I. and Jeezy got better
T.I. and
albums.
Jeezy, yeah.
But Nas is a top
But
20.
we got them
You believe Nas a top 20?
Huh?
You believe Nas a top 20?
Yeah.
He top 20, man.
He top 10. He top 20.
He's
So
a
what
top 20.
tip is?
Watch
He
it.
top 10.
Look,
So what
Oh, yeah.
tip
Look,
is?
I'm gonna make everybody in New York mad. Future
Maybe top
better than
25.
Nas. Cause Future got better bodies.
Top
than
25.
Future.
Rapping? Yeah,
Goddamn right,
rapping,
the
yeah.
wizard. He
Nah,
got better bodies.
overall artists.
Yeah, overall artist, T.I. is a top 25. That's not an insult. That's not an insult. That's not an insult to say 25. You should think it'd be low. You think T.I. a top 15 or 10?
He definitely top 15.
Top 15?
Hell
Bro,
yeah.
I'm serious. Trap music, urban legend, king. That's a pro.
I got T.I. above 50 Cent right now.
Right now.
What's that?
50 Cent
Don't
only
stop letting these niggas hold their nuts on.
I got Tip above 50. He was scared of that smoke with that verse. That's the reason why I'm saying his name. He was scared of that smoke.
Man,
50 gonna get him the
50
fuck.
got
I mean, T.I. gonna get him the fuck up out of there. That's it. That's it.
So guess what? Now you said that one album that 50 got.
Yeah.
Nas only got one album too. Hov told us this. That's what I'm saying. That's why
Hov
I'm
told us that
arguing
now.
this shit.
Hov told us
If goddamn 50 only got one, Nas definitely only got one.
Tip gotta be 15.
Okay, we're gonna be objective
And
now.
DMX is better than all them niggas.
We're gonna be objective. It'll be objective now. Nas got 2 albums now.
Stillmatic and
Stillmatic and Illmatic.
No, Stillmatic
Hey
was
man, Godson.
anticipated
Godson wanna do
because
it.
of
Lost
the dis-
tapes.
It was heavily
You must
anticipated.
just
Because of
Googled
the
this.
dis-
No, it was
But
written.
I'm
I'm
not
on some
gonna
other
just
shit. I'm
say
on
it.
Instagram.
all this.
Oh no, you
But
know
it
we used to
was
steal
anticipated.
CDs. Well, you know.
Now, one mic.
Damn. Damn.
we did. We did. He'll
She
tell
said
you.
we should
Bro, I
boot
swear to
them
God, this
bitches,
nigga
bro.
had at least 1,000 CDs, bro. He had every No
Six
Limit
tell
album.
you.
I had every Nas.
Y'all think
album.
I
I'm
just
grabbing
talked this rap
bro.
shit just because?
Nigga,
Nigga,
we collected all of this shit.
Ski,
literally.
remember? I had the CD book. You know, you get the CDs and you have to goddamn put them in the things and shit right there. Yeah, you had 4 of them. Nigga, I had like 1,000.
I thought this nigga
like,
was
no
crazy. This
bullshit.
nigga used to take me with him to Walmart to go read the Source magazine about the album before it even dropped. Like, look, boy.
I'm telling you, I can tell you anything about anything
XXL,
rap.
all that
Produced it,
shit.
Who wrote that?
Who produced it? Who wrote it? Nigga, like all that shit.
Goddamn cash
So
money.
like this shit we talking, like this ain't no, nigga, I know this shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, anybody you want, all Missy Elliott albums, anybody, bro.
Niggas didn't even want to listen to. Look, the only New York nigga that nigga liked for real was Jay-Z.
That was it.
Any other New York nigga, I had to make them niggas listen. I
Yeah.
want that.
Now I was a DMX fan too though.
Yeah, but Noriega, all these, bro, all these
I had
niggas-
Noriega first album,
I'm
N-O-R-E.
buying all these niggas shit. Bro, like all we had booty shake.
That's
You
it.
know what
That's
I'm saying? We
it.
had that, and then got the CAD them got together.
Yeah.
That shit.
And I only reason why I ain't got my CD because his nephew car got stolen. My CD book was in his damn car. That's the reason why I ain't got him no more.
That real fire.
And all that shit. So that's why I say like, Nas got 2 now. Stillmatic, Illmatic. Now Nostradamus was okay.
You know what Stillmatic is? I give you Nostradamus, but Stillmatic that bubble championship, man. We're gonna call that.
This nigga,
Damn.
This nigga here, man. God damn. I'll leave it alone, man. Joe Mo, man, we fuck with you, man. You wilding a little bit. Cut, man, you had a relationship question, man, that you was talking about earlier, man. Let's get out of here on that one, man.
Boy, you just forgot.
You know what I'm saying? I had forgot all about it. You know what I'm saying?
I want to read it the correct way. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to, because somebody sent it to me.
Okay.
And, hold on.
Talk to
A
me.
girl wrote me and said, should you know why a person you are interested in last relationship ended?
Say it one more time.
Should you know why the person? Well, say it again. Come on, man. I'm lit.
okay.
I'm sorry. I try to jump out there too quick.
You were there though. You were there. It's a, should you know why a person you are interested in last relationship ended?
Yeah.
Now, I responded to her, and I told her, yeah, in a sense, yeah, because, baby, if your last, if the guy you want, last relationship ended in him being bitches, baby, you need to know that.
Well, the way I look at it like if I'm finding great qualities about a woman, right? I'm like, damn, she got on the shit with this, she on the shit with that, she this, she that. We link up, she this way, that way, but she's single.
Hey.
What the fuck?
So
So if I'm liking all these attributes, it's like, why don't you have somebody? I want to know why you don't have nobody, and if you did, when was the last time you was in a relationship?
What
When the
happened?
last time you was in a relationship, what the fuck happened?
Yeah, cause
I gotta know.
Cause off top, you have to know, niggas don't beat hoes on date one. Yeah. Niggas wait till they,
nigga stupid.
you know what I'm saying? Ain't not a nigga in this world that went up top date one. Now, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is not punching hoes out in the first 2 or 3 days, bro. Niggas wait till they have secured and bagged the bitch to show them, bitch, I'll knock your ass up. You know what I'm saying? By the time a nigga hit you, he got you.
I ain't gonna lie. You right. I'm gonna tell you why you don't really need to know why they broke up unless you talk to the other person that they broke up with. Now, we just going off the cup. I didn't know this question was coming. I didn't know this until today, so I'm gonna just cook real quick. Cause ain't nobody gonna admit why the hell they relationship ended, and it was their fault.
That's true.
I ain't met a bitch yet to say, yeah, I sucked his homeboy dick, and I was just shit. He found out, and shit, he broke up with me, so fuck that nigga. So I'm here with you now. Ain't no bitch gonna say it was their fault. Not one girl, not no nigga either.
No, look, what if you're the reason that they broke up?
Exactly.
You gotta ask the question.
Yeah, you nigga gotta ask the question. If you the nigga, the reason why your last relationship didn't work, but Bob, yeah, I was fucking a sister. You know what I'm saying? Or you was a fucked up nigga, or you know what I'm saying? Like nigga.
You know who you dealing with before you unless you just meet this motherfucker completely out your circumference, your radius, or with your time where you live. You know why whoever they talk to last.
I just hate how women think. I just hate how women.
Well, they don't.
Yeah.
If they don't, you still know because you trying to jump down.
But you don't know.
You know they broke up.
But hold on. You can see a girl and a guy arguing on Facebook, and they can be calling, they gonna clear the bases. You know what I'm saying? His dick little, that hoe ain't shit. They gonna do all that. But you don't know the actual root cause of this.
But look, the root cause is because both of them toxic. They doing that on the internet.
That don't mean
so
they
that
toxic.
should tell you
One can be fed up.
I need the fuck where she gonna go to the internet as soon as we get the argument.
But at the same time, you don't know who went to the internet first. Like, I ain't gonna say if people get to arguing, they toxic. Motherfuckers argue all the time.
Yeah, but once you start putting everybody in your business, that's toxic.
I just hate telling people about my last relationship because I just hate when women stereotype us and always say, I know it was your fault. So what did you do?
You just gotta admit what was your fault, boy. Quit playing.
I ain't saying it would, nigga. I ain't saying it would. I'm saying the stereotypes. I'm saying the women. It ain't just me. I'm just saying, I know I fucked up, but I'm just saying,
but
niggas around the world.
But how many times have you said, yeah, I fucked up? How many girls you done told that? Well, you ain't told nobody that because I ain't.
No,
nigga give a generic answer like shit. We just really just grew apart. Man.
That's me right now.
That's my favorite line.
That's what I do. Boy.
Swear to God. But when I was growing up, TikTok, you might know what I'm talking about. That boy D-Boy had a song, right?
Yeah.
D-Boy said, really, we never broke up. Technically, we just grew apart. I be telling bitches that all the time.
They never have. Why it always got to be our fault though? That's all I'm saying.
It is.
So if it usually is, then that means why you say
you've been humiliated.
But why you say you gotta hear? Why would you say you would have to hear? You don't want to hear about the last relationship if you can't hear from the other person. If you saying most of the time it's our fault anyway. So whatever story she tell you is some truth to it, right?
I think it is.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Why you say that's what I'm saying?
But no woman's. But see, the thing is, when two people break up, it ain't just one person's fault completely. You know what I'm saying? No woman's even gonna admit to what they do wrong. Did you listen, bitch? Like, was you submissive? Did you nag at this nigga every single day? Did you sit up there because you was making more money than him? Did you sit up there act like he was less than?
But you would be able to figure that out, getting to know her any fucking way.
She ain't gonna say that. But you asked her from the beginning.
Oh well, yeah.
You asked her from the beginning. You trying to figure out what was anything her fault from the jump.
Right.
She ain't gonna never tell you that.
She ain't gonna ask because she gonna 9 times out of 10 come. She gonna tell you some shit anyway.
Yeah.
Listen,
You just gotta listen.
I'm gonna watch for them red flags.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What happened?
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm the same way, but I ain't finna tell no girl it was my fault.
I ain't gonna lie though. Depending on the setting, like if we at the house just chilling, I ain't gonna dig too much in it. But if she kept me at home field advantage at the bar or something, I'm prying.
You gonna try to get up out of it.
So you talking about that nigga just cheated for damn baby?
Because you feel comfortable. Talking to her in that setting like that.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if we at the house, we got a little movie on or something. Well, why nigga? What you buying it for, baby? Why nigga ain't? You know what I'm saying? What hell?
Yeah.
But sometimes,
whatever she say, I'm going for.
At that point, yeah.
But sometimes a nigga, you know me, I go in salesman mode. I will tell a bitch some shit was my fault, and I be like, but that was when I was immature. But I'm a grown man now. I learned from my mistakes.
But see, you gotta whip it like that though.
You gotta
I can go for that.
Fabricate this shit now. I mean, admit something and then let them know I'm a changed man.
That ain't salesman mode though, D.
What you saying, Skeet?
That game. You giving a game. That's game.
Say what?
But gang bang, do all that
bullshit. Look though, I'm not. The reality is I haven't changed. I'm just telling her I changed.
Cause that's game. You running game. Yeah. That mean you don't even like her.
So what I'm saying, so basically it don't really matter if you ask anyway.
Facts.
I mean,
Cause get what? It's only 3 options. Either she fucked it up, he fucked it up, or you fucked it up because you cheating with him. Those are the only 3 options.
I think,
yeah, because I'm talking to her at that time. Yeah, that's
yeah,
still
on her.
Yeah.
She fucked up.
Okay, so then y'all fucked it, but you know y'all fucked it up together. It wasn't no other dick. It was your dick. You know what I'm saying?
Can't no other dick fuck up your relationship. She had to accept the dick.
Well, that's
So she fucked up the relationship.
So it's only him and her then.
That's it.
And guess what? It's gonna be both of them. If she getting dick down, he's definitely getting that dick rolled. So I'm pretty sure he don't figure it out.
Not all the time, niggas be blind.
You got someone be blind as well.
Some niggas be blind.
How they find something to bring into?
So really, you asked. So really, you asked whether or not who fought. Who the reason why it ended was just to see what they gonna say. Really,
It really
Let me tell you something. The worst question to ask a motherfucker is who. I don't never ask who fault it was. I just be like, what happened?
yeah.
I mean, I ain't asking, but look, to go back to the question.
That's true.
She never said who fault it was.
No, but Joe, why did
How did the last relationship end is what she said. She didn't say what you do to her. She said, okay, well, how did y'all break up?
Okay.
So now that has me going on, was it a peaceful split? Or did you leave her and this bitch still crazy, so I need to be wary when I come over your house?
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? She didn't ask who fucked up. She's saying how.
I really feel women do most of the time tell the truth. Because they'll let you know, like, oh, that nigga when he went shit, or they...
But that's not the question.
That ain't my question. I don't know.
That ain't the question. How did it end? Did she break your car?
Some of them said...
Did she pull up on you and want to fight your mom?
I'm be honest with y'all.
What
I'm gonna tell you the worst answer I hate. The worst answer I hate. If you say how did it end, if a bitch tell you it ended on a good note, she's still in contact with that nigga.
That's the only question I got.
No, I want to know that you had to go to the courthouse and get a restraining order. Cause that nigga just be popping up, beating your ass at work. I want to know that.
Yeah.
How did it end?
Yeah.
Basically, is you and your ex still cool?
Yeah, if a bitch say,
Are y'all still in
if a woman
contact?
tell you it ended on a good note, she's still
Is
in
it a
contact with him.
restraining order?
She's
And that
still in
nigga
contact
stalking
with him.
you? She didn't say who fucked up.
Hey, I'm telling y'all.
Hence why you asked, are they a bully?
Yeah, I didn't even know. Do he think he a bully?
I mean, yeah.
All of that.
That's the same
As long as
question.
you
ready to go.
Yeah, what? He ain't no bully. We ain't gonna have no problem. But you think you tough? I'm gonna show you why. The goddamn use a hoe. Like I'm gonna hold you, bro.
I do think the way you end it is important. Now that has been, I'm like, damn. Think about it. That's important.
He a bully.
Important.
9 times out of 10, that nigga ready to be a bully.
I just don't trust them. They
you
say
gotta
they
be-
ended on a good
That's
note.
all you really want to know. Is this nigga gonna pull up while I'm naked?
You see what I'm saying? Especially if you don't go to her house.
Hey, look. See, look. Cause you better tell me
Yeah,
to keep that.
I don't play number home
Man, I
game.
don't care if it was a quickie, but I need that pistol with one in the head, boy.
Yeah, I mean, I think how it end. I think a lot of people when they ask that though, it's like who. I think they asking who fault it is more.
No, like I feel
In
like
another way.
if I know who your nigga was, and I know who your nigga was, if I go to start questioning you about this nigga, I must be scared of him.
Now, sometimes,
And I'm not scared. I'm not even asking you about this nigga.
But
But I already know what I'm getting myself into.
That's true.
You should anyway.
but I feel like
Some
if
niggas
you
don't,
know,
but-
if I know who you dated, I'm not gonna ask that question. That doesn't make sense. Because I knew when you were going with that nigga beat bitch. He been beating bitch for a long time. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's like if I know exactly, I don't went to kindergarten up with this nigga. I know a nigga you got. You know what I'm saying? I know a nigga, he portray a dope boy. He ain't doing that. His phone won't ring on their birthday. Ain't nobody buying shit for him. So baby, you left him because he can provide. I don't have to ask you that. I see him.
Why bitch you just met?
I'm saying, I'm not even saying online. It's just if you really don't know who the nigga.
That's what I'm telling you. The only question.
Cause most of the time a nigga ain't even asking about the other nigga.
However bad you think she is, you gotta think about it. It's an aggressive ass nigga probably mad about this shit.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not worried about they ex. If that's they ex, that's their ex. I'm more so asking because I want to see if whether or not this bitch been the problem.
Exactly.
Like, do you cheat? Like, was you a non-submissive ass woman? Was you the type of bitch that sit up there and cuss your nigga out? Like, that's what I'm asking. Like, cause a lot of times bitches get with you and they start acting like, oh, it was they fault. You know what I'm saying? And us niggas do that shit too. A lot of times be our fault.
Let me give y'all an insider. The girl that asked me this, say she don't know why her last relationship ended.
Mm-hmm.
I just took a stab at it. I just guessed. From what I see, bitch, you in the club 24/7.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
That's why I ended.
But guess she don't know that. She don't a lot. Sometimes people will be the problem and not know. Like if you in that bitch on Taco Tuesday, Wild Out Wednesday, goddamn Baby Oil Thursday, then you on that bitch on Ladies Night Friday, like you know what I'm saying? She bitch, you are never home.
No, get what though? I'm gonna give y'all more better. I can't really be mad at these hoes. And you want me to tell you why? Cause it was one upon a time, everything we wanted to do, it was getting fed to us all day. We had trap music, we had gang banging music, we had all that.
Right.
Now these hoes got goddamn hoe music. And the hoes is outside.
But the bitches that making the music ain't doing it.
To geek to the music the way we geek to we want the trap, we want the game. Everything that we listen to, we aspire to be damn near.
Oh, yeah.
That's all they doing right now.
But get what though?
And they got a lot of hoes they choose from.
But the difference between men and women is when men hear a song, we damn near want to validate the song.
They do too.
No, they don't.
See,
No, they don't. Half of them bitches that were making outside music was not outside. Them
No,
bitches
but the women listening to it is.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm saying
they're like we were.
No,
Them
no,
niggas was selling
no.
dope. Them niggas weren't really killing
Bruh.
shit.
Bro, at one point in time, nigga, Jeezy was the biggest trap star we knew.
Yeah, but guess what? He wasn't really selling
But
dope.
he was with Bill Meach.
But he wasn't selling
he
dope.
wasn't. You see what I'm
But
saying?
still, it was from a place where it could have been authentic. That's what I'm saying.
Cardi B wasn't.
She was married.
She was married.
That's the woman's fault.
How many hoes got booty shots and trying to be Cardi
But
B?
that's
and
my whole
drive
point.
a little truck up in a gun and all.
That's my whole point.
Act like these hoes ain't aspiring to be hoes.
Yes, but you can't listen to a married woman telling you to be a wife. I mean, a married woman telling you to be a hoe.
But he's saying that that's what they listening to though.
I know. And that's my point. To go back to my point, they're not validating the music.
How long did
Who's not validating the music?
The women. Anybody can come out and say anything. All the hoes had relationships. All the
Wait a minute. Hold on. You saying they're not validating the music?
I'm saying they're listening to in relationship or married women telling them to go be hoes.
Yeah.
The people that's telling them to be hoes aren't hoes.
Oh, okay. Y'all saying the same thing then.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
We were listening to niggas tell us.
But we thought
we're actually selling dope. And guess what? They think too.
But at that time they weren't. Maybe they were telling dope stories.
They weren't selling dope.
Yes, I'm saying they were selling dope.
But the women who's listening to it is validating the
That's
music.
what I'm saying.
So you saying
Because they acting it out as we see every day.
Yeah, I'm saying, but we weren't.
Shit.
Y'all were doing that? Y'all. So when y'all hear a nigga talking about killing, y'all be like ready to go
Man,
kill.
come on, cuz. What are you talking about? I don't know anything about that. Allegedly.
I didn't know.
I'm never go as far as killing.
I didn't know y'all niggas doing.
No, I'm not going as far as killing, but when Jeezy was talking about trapping and T.I. was talking about trapping, niggas wanted to be on that shit.
I mean, yes.
Why was talking about
Gooning and shit. Niggas were doing that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? And these women is now validating the whole music. Even though the women that's making the whole music are married in relationships and shit like that right there, women ain't too smart when it comes to making decisions on their own. You leave women to their own devices, they gonna make bad. It's the hypnotizer.
They're hypnotized. We were hypnotized. I wanted vapes. I wanted red monkeys. I wanted all that shit.
Yep.
Box Chevys.
I mean,
why? Because that's what we was.
I like box Chevys now, bro, because Jeezy told me, boy, that's what he was pulling up in. I'm sorry, bro. Even before then, 8-ball MJG done.
Gucci man say that's a dope man's drop. Bro, I like certain shit for certain reasons. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, like that serious, bro. I remember 8-ball MJG was talking about them box
I
Chevys.
understand
I ain't even know what that shit was, but that
they
shit like 93, boy. I'm like,
They
what the
got
fuck is a
somebody
box Chevy?
validating being a freak.
Then I found out.
You know, most of every drug we know come from music.
Come from music, bro.
That's true. That is true.
That shit.
Yeah.
Think about it, they ain't talking about them drugs in no country.
That nigga T.I. said money, hoe, cars, and clothes. That's all my niggas roll. Burning drove on 24s. Man, come on, drop top Chevy with the roof wide open. I said, boy, I gotta get one of them, boy.
Gotta get one.
Got
Got to get one of them, boy. Man, come on, man. Jeez will tell you, man. Chevy sitting on 24s, you dig? Like, come on, man, bro. We wanted that shit, bro. Like, hell yeah.
But then they say rock life, yeah, nigga, live life. I can't explain the feel when
They
I'm
got the
riding.
The
same
Chevy.
color.
Why niggas I
and
can't
orange
explain
juice.
feeling when I'm riding in the Chevy. Man, come on, bro.
Nas ain't never make me feel like that, nigga.
I ain't gonna argue with you on that one, Steve. I ain't gonna argue with you on that.
I'm the realest nigga.
Yeah, you already know.
One trap of the year 4 times in a row.
What they give them?
Lifetime
supply, man.
So the clientele. Rolling watch, free pot.
He said that's good. He can get about 50 in the Hummer, cuz.
But down south of Georgia for the summer.
Money, hoes, cars, clothes. Coke
prices up and down like 6
Y'all can't rapinize verse like that.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't remember that.
Nigga said I couldn't spit.
So I spit in his face.
Hit him with the whole fifth in the face. Right now, I'm gonna sit his ass down before you put his ass in that space. One with pretty grass and tombstones.
That nigga
but they
said,
take you when you leave a funeral home. You heard that?
Man, that nigga Jesus, bro.
Put in some work. Whole niggas better
pull up your skirts.
Whole ass.
Nigga.
We in on that. We in on that.
That nigga Jesus said, we cook beef like Big Macs.
Listen, he know
outside your mama house with them Big Macs. Man, quit playing on that nigga Jesus.
Hey, Jim Jones ain't saying no shit like that either.
And he ain't have to.
Yeah, he do.
Get what? Baby them down here trying to put on bandanas like that nigga.
Say what?
Man, Walker chain, big ass pants, and Timberland boots. They love that shit.
Hey, I think Jules had the bandana part. Jules,
Hey, I can't say nothing about Jesus, man.
Jules Santana had the bandanas though, bro.
Hey, man, EA Sports just announced, man, the return of NCAA basketball video game. Dope. We need that back, man. About time, man. Kevin Durant gonna be.
They gonna have classic teams on that bit.
Yeah, Kevin Durant don't Texas classic team.
If I had that goddamn big card in North Carolina.
But that was like the 03 cover, right?
Just in, man. Just in. Diddy found found not guilty on all charges.
Swear to God.
Not guilty.
Like that nigga like. I know they let the devil get off.
This is breaking news. Jordan Clarkson has joined the New York Knicks.
Jordan Clark? Okay.
Who cares?
I say who cares? That nigga played.
They should have got KD, man.
Until goddamn what's called goddamn to figure out where he go. Y'all look goat. Cause
What you mean? Where he go? He ain't going nowhere.
He gonna opt into his money. Get him 50 cents or 51 points. Whatever.
Nobody want to take that trade.
Man.
Yeah, they say ain't no interest.
He might come on, Alon. Don't get
Malik Beasley being investigated on gambling charges after they were.
Yeah.
Invested on what?
Gambling charges.
He gonna get found guilty.
he basically Malik Beasley goes coast to coast with no time left.
Malik Beasley, not Michael Beasley.
Malik Beasley. Yeah, with no time left to cut leave from 9 to 7.
You talking about my boy?
And the Timberwolves cleared the 8.5 plus 8.5 was covered. And it was kind of crazy because there wasn't no time left, so it didn't make sense for him to go score when they weren't going to win the game. So NBA kind of looking at that. I ain't gonna lie, that dude seem a little fishy. Because usually, in situations like that, they just run a timeout type shit. You don't go score. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what y'all think about this, though? We're gonna leave on this right here. Finesse 2-time reveals why he didn't brush his teeth before getting them fixed.
That nigga sounds stupid as a motherfucker.
That don't even make sense.
I ain't know no better. I was a street nigga. Fuck brushing my teeth.
Here, man. Y'all nigga blame everything on being a street nigga, boy. Just because you ain't bathe your ass don't mean you was a super street nigga, boy. That shit crazy. But you wake up in the morning and brush your mouth, man.
That's a little wild. Other than that, man, I'm trying to see what else is down here.
That 2-time got to.
Caitlin Clark's
Captain.
New Kobe's just sold out in less than a minute this morning.
Oh, she got to shoot it with who?
Kobe.
With who?
The motherfucker hard too.
No, I'm not saying who her shoe with though.
It wasn't Nike, but it's
But I'm saying it's
Kobe's.
off of who?
It's Kobe's.
The snake, right?
It's off the snake.
That line, right? That line.
Man, hell, bro. God damn, bro. This nigga, why you go crazy?
Your bitch want to sit on the snake, nigga. She don't want to fuck with that line.
Hey, brother, we Nike. We checks over stripes, man.
Hey, man, we
checks over stripes. CC Boo Boo.
Bad Speakers TV, man. It's your boy Sean, man.
Same OG.
Yeah, man. Daddy Mode 2 cup today, man.
Hey,
man, Joe Mo and Kobe's advocate.
My boy Tig off the camera, man. We are out.